right. All right. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Dre, and we are once again back here in X-Plane 12. Capital G, capital O, capital D. Thank you for waking me up and blessing me with life today, and all my blessings of family, nourishment, security, safety, and general love. And I'd like to give a big up and big appreciation to my lovely wife. Love you, baby. My kids, love you, crumb snatchers. My swagger, who's still been here, who she's departing here under 24 hours after being with us for 2 weeks, so we will be missed. So welcome everybody to the stream. We got my boy D Champ was checking in. Looks like Nightbot was already on something. I don't know why Nightbot's tripping. Sorry about that, D Champ. And Plain Dude is in the house. Plain Dude says hello, man. So big up to you, Plain Dude. Big up to everybody, guys. And we are gonna take our King Air 350i out for some more work. I feel like the last time I flew it, I hadn't flown it in a long time, and it was kind of rushed. We only did one leg. So I really want to do some good GA flying today here, and that's why we're flying in Southern California. Southern California airspace is really busy, and if you guys have done any training on Pilotedge or actually flown in real life in the Southern California airspace, you know of something that's called TEC routes. And these are technical routes. Technically, you can fly them VFR. I don't know why you would do that if you're IFR rated, or at least with flight following. We're going to be doing some VFR flying today, just to re-hone in on some of these general aviation skill sets that we need to keep, you know, close to home so that we don't get too far off. Because unlike, you know, just regular commercial flying, general aviation flying is a little different. These smaller airfields, these VOR alpha approaches, DME approaches, so on and so forth, we have to keep that skill set under our belt. So hopefully we have no hiccups today. It's been a while. But at any rate, man, we're going to get into it. We're logged on Pilotedge. The plane is off, but we'll get in there and get the ATIS and get all that going on. So welcome aboard, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope your weekend was excellent. I hope your week is off to a great start. Hopefully work wasn't too taxing on you today, and that we still have our mental health, because we still got a few more days till we make it back to the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Alberto D is in the house all the way. Hey, what up, y'all? Happy Monday. Alberto D, I'll be flying your way, man. We're going to Burbank on the first one, then out to Catalina Island, and then we'll see where we're at if we want to do another leg. Plain Dude says, I'm outside right now bringing myself back to the chalk challenge from quarantine because I have nothing better to do with my time right now. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Let's get on board, guys, here, and notice that our aircraft is cold and dark. And the first thing we want to kind of do is get our fuel and everything going for ourselves. So let's go ahead and look and see what SimBrief is talking about as far as the fuel. We need 2,146 pounds of fuel. So we're going to use the plane loader here. We're going to come right here to the wonderful scales of life. And again, we need a total of 2,146 pounds of fuel. And we have 2706 in fuel. That's about 500 pounds over. That should be good. We're just gonna fly with that amount of fuel. We got total passenger weight of 901 pounds. That includes the crew of 360 pounds, so we'll pretend we have a first officer on board. That also includes 170 pounds of passengers in row 1, 335 pounds in row 2, and 66 pounds in row 3. So that's probably somebody that's anorexic or a child. Row 4, we got about 2 passengers in the back, guys. And then we've got 120 pounds of bags. And we most certainly are within the gross weight, max takeoff and landing weight parameters as far as zero fuel weight. So we're doing good here, guys. Total weight is 13,789 pounds, which is under what the SimBrief was doing. Zero fuel weight is 11,083 pounds. So I'm good with that. That's also under. So total weight 13,789 pounds is good because that is under the max takeoff weight and landing weight of 15,000 pounds. So either way, we're good to go. And yeah, we're just gonna apply this. So that's been applied. Bada bing, bada boom. And now let's get this checklist join out really quick. And let us Also, we'll set the markers here in a little bit on performance. Let's go to general. Let's actually go to normal here. And we're going to be doing an engine start with the GPU here. So we'll be referencing the startup checklist, but we're not going to run by it religiously because we do have some things that we know how to do, man. So let's go ahead and get that musica stopped, and it is time. I love you. Yeah, I'm good, baby. Yeah, I had heartburn earlier. My wife's making sure I'm not going to pass out on y'all. Thank you, baby. That's what happens when you get to be 45 years old. You got to watch out what you eat, man. Can't eat everything. Okay, guys, so let's ensure that the parking brake is most certainly set. And as you can see, let's get our props. Everything's down. Everything's neutralized in the idle position here. Landing gear is down. And we are good to go. We are flying real time right now. So what we need to do is we need to get the generator connected. So we're going to come here and connect that. And we should look outside this window, and here it is. It's on the right side, so we're going to be starting the left side here. So the first thing we want to do now that we've got some ground power, guys, is we want to come down here and get the battery on. Batteries on, and we can go ahead and jump in the external power. And we can also get the avionics on here. Okay, let's extinguish that. And we, of course, guys, are on Pilotedge. So, let me see where this view's at. Okay, it's pretty close. Alright, so let's go ahead and, okay, we're good there. Let's open up our Avi tab, of course. And remember, Pilotedge, it's the real deal, Holyfield. So we got to get all this information. And I never really noticed. It's pretty cool here. You can immediately just start jumping right here if we just wanted to read. I never really paid attention to the screen, to be honest with you, but it does have information here where you could literally just get on here and go to clearance, delivery, and all that. But of course, we are going to need the actual charts. So let's get these charts going here. And you can see we're over here at the FBO on the most certainly on the west side of the field. We are expecting 3-1 left unless Pilotedge gives us something different. And of course, we are going to be departing on the Cathedral 1 unless we're given something different. Now the TEC Route you can go to myflightroute.com, and I believe it's an ancillary or extra website that's included on well, for sure it's linked to the Pilotedge website, so that's one of them. So anyway, this is the route that we're doing, and it's pretty simple. We're going to depart the field, okay, and we head to the Palm Springs VOR. Then we are going to be out to Emrod. Then we come back to the Palm Springs VOR, go to D-Way, which this is actually an Airway Victor, I believe, 388. And then from there, we're going to go direct to the Pomona VOR, I think, then to Van Nuys, and then on into the approach into Burbank. So before we get too far ahead of ourselves, folks, let's go ahead and I always like to radio check myself with the ATIS. So ATIS is 2465. So let's come here and put 2465 on the bottom radio, of course. And get that going. So let's switch that over. 2465 for the ATIS and 2835 for the clearance here. Now I used to have my Reality GT and 750, which does work for this aircraft. I just have to get it back, so we're using some of this old school joints. Let's get this into the standby, and we won't worry about the weather right now. So okay, 2835 and 2465. So let's go ahead and turn the radios on here. So right now all the radios off. As soon as you get your bird on, the radios are off, of course, because it is in the cold and dark. So let's get radio 2 on.
Palm Springs International Airport. ATIS information vector 21530. Okay. Wind 310 at 21. Gust 30. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 24. Dew point 6. Altimeter 2964. Arriving and departing runways 31 left, okay, 31 right. Left. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance, delivery. Advice on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
There we go. So we got Victor's current. So now let's turn
Palm Springs International
the comms 2 off and get comms 1 on here and start communicating here. See if our flight plan has been filed. Good afternoon, Palm Springs clearance, November 350, Kilo Tango has information. Victor is looking for IFR to Burbank. All right. Give them a second here to respond. Oh, and you know what? For whatever reason, comms 1 is off. Let me see something here. Okay, now comms 1 is on. I don't know why it went off, but it did. Okay, comms 1 is on. Oh, I hit auto comms. That's why. There we go. Comm 1. That was my fault. Good afternoon, Palm Springs clearance, November 350, Kilo Tango has information. Victor is looking for IFR to Burbank. Hopefully this works now for the communication. We shall be patient. Let's see, 12465. Ah, I thought we changed that. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 12835. Yeah, 12835 is in. Let me make sure that we are reporting that on here. Let's see. We should be on the network. Yeah, 12835. We're not getting anything just yet. You know, we should be. Let's double check our preferences. Sometimes Pilotedge, yeah, microphone, boom. Sharp HDMI, boom, boom. And let's go up here and just make sure that our controller is reporting that. Let's see. Ah, that's what happened, man. I changed it, but it wasn't for this profile, so let's go back and change this. They didn't hear us because it didn't work. There we go. Contact ATC. And again, because this is a push-pull type of situation, I'm using my Logitech Flight Pro or SATEC Flight Pro, guys. I try to fly with whatever the aircraft is. HD Simulations in the house. Flying a real bird. I say, yes, sir. Jade FX is in the house. Plain Dude says, sorry. So sorry early, but I gotta go. No worries. Coffee of sorts is in the house, man. What's up with your coffee? All right, let's try this again. Good afternoon, Palm Springs clearance, November 350, Kilo Tango information. Victor looking for IFR to Burbank. Think we got it now, guys?
350 Kilo Tango, Palm Springs clearance. Good afternoon. Cleared to the Burbank Airport, Cathedral 1 departure. And then it's filed, maintain 8,000. And you can expect 12,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7. Squawk 2751.
Okay, cleared to Burbank via the Cathedral 1, then is filed. Climb, maintain 8,000. Expect 12,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequencies 26.7, squawking 2751. November 350 Kilo Tango.
0 Kilo Tango, readback is correct.
All right, so readback is
Southwest
correct.
2774,
so
connect
let's
Denver
get
Center,
this set up for
127.02.
8,000, which is our initial climb. And our altimeter is 2964. So let's roll this back to 2964, of course. And this side here needs to be
Bearwing 701, your timing's
well.
impeccable. Contact Oakland Center 127.45.
All right, 2964 there. We're good there. Let's go ahead and put our flight plan in.
Amen.
Okay, guys, we're using the old Garmin GNS 530, so we're doing some old school flying as well. It's also good to, and you know, a lot of aircraft are still using this, so it's good to get some low-tech stuff going on too, even though this can be a chore to work if you don't know how to do it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select our departure, which is that's where we need to get in the Cathedral 1. Bye, and runway 31 left.
Southwest
enter.
2774.
Palm Springs transition, looks good to me. Okay, then we're going to come down here. Then after Palm Springs, we are going to go to
D-Way,
which is actually our
yeah,
first
so it'll be
fix, and that is the
127.025.
exit point in which we're gonna, from Palm Springs to D-Way, that's that Victor 388 airway, which you'll find on the TEC Route.
Riverside Tower, traction 18 Echo. Can I switch over to approach, please?
18 Echo, absolutely. Contact Socal.
One time I made a mistake a long time ago flying out of here on the same departure, and I continued on the airway after D-Way, and trust me, they'll let me know about myself really quick. Okay, there's D-Way. Enter that, and let's see what our next waypoint is. Our next waypoint is a fix.
Caravan 620 Charlie Romeo would like to pick up the IFR to Camarillo.
Number 6208 Charlie Bakersfield ground clear to the Camarillo Airport Oildale 1 departure, radar vector.
Guys, big up to everyone, and you guys check HD Simulations out. He's another great streamer. We're trying to fly together soon here, so we're trying to make that.
1,500 minutes after departure.
Okay, there's Pomona, VOR, US Southwest, that's correct. We're going to accept that. Then we're going to go Van Nuys.
Cleared out Mario, or the 1 departure, radar vectors to Gorman. VOR, then it's filed. 3,000 expected 11,000 in 5 minutes. 118.80 on the frequency. Squawking 4244 for Caravan 6208 Charlie.
08 Charlie,
again, if you guys want to do some actual training, this is where you do it as on Pilotedge. A lot of people say, oh, you know, this, that, and the other, but this is the real training joint right here.
20 right into
they don't play no games here, man.
18 Echo, Socal, departure to contact, you can expect that.
And get our Burbank in there, and I'm gonna toggle in. The winds are favorable for runway 8. That's also what my flight plan gave me, and that is the runway I do like to land on when I fly into Burbank. So let's make that happen once we get to Bob Hope. Alright, so now we're not quite done yet, guys. We're also going to come here and type in a procedure. Now we want to load the approach. Enter that. The ILS Yankee is fine for me. I'm going to enter that. And of course, we are going to take that from Van Nuys, which makes sense to me. Going to enter that, load it.
700 Mike Sierra, Santa Maria ground runway 30,
now,
taxi by
unfortunately,
Tango
on this
Alpha.
side, we've got to do the same thing here. Let's go ahead and put this in the V-lock here. This side doesn't control the aircraft. This side does. So now we'll come over here, and we kind of got to do the same thing, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. That way the map can update and show us where we're at. So if I want to use this side for the map and this side for control, that makes good use of both of these. So let's just throw this in here really quick. Kind of the same thing. We don't really need to talk about it because
2918 Echo, connect Socal approach 128.1.
28.1.
Okay, we're going to load that. Oops, it's not what we wanted to do.
Socal approach Sky High 218 Echo 4000 information.
We're out of there. 31.
218 Echo Socal approach. Good afternoon. Turn left heading 220 vectors ILS.
Oh guys, man.
Right approach.
What you guys flying today? Anybody doing any flights?
Right approach.
Anybody doing anything special? Let your boy know so I can announce it out. And again, don't forget to check HD out if you don't mind. It's my homeboy
Romeo at
and great content creator.
Flight school ramp, like the radio taxi.
Supposed to do a stream with DCS yesterday, but things kind of got away from me. D-Way, we know we're going to
go
Delta
655 LA Center. Good afternoon. For 6208 Charlie, runway 30 right, taxi Alpha Bravo.
Mona.
30 right, via Alpha Bravo, 6208 Charlie.
Actually, I don't think I've flown on Pilotedge since I had a few words with one of the controllers. It might have been this dude. Got to go back and listen to the voice.
3 Alpha Mike, connect Lumberg Tower 118.3.
They don't know, man. They're going to see me at the Flight Sim Expo. We're like at home. You remember me? And I've met some of these guys before in 2018. That's the last time I saw them. They didn't come to the expo in San Diego a year or two ago, whenever that was.
18 Echo, fly heading 170, intercept the localizer.
170 to intercept the localizer.
Let's also load that procedure in there as well. So we're going to come here. We're going to load an approach. Enter that. ILS Yankee. We're going to take that from Van Nuys, as we said. And enter that. And load it. And there we go. And see, now we can leave this on our flight plan. And we can still leave this over here. But now we know that both of them are matching up. So There you go. Let's get our squawk in, which was 2751. All right, 2751. Let me check you guys out really quick. James Johnson says that he is here. How am I doing? Gracias por acompañarnos otra vez, James Johnson. ¿Cómo estás, papá? Ojalá que todo bien contigo y mi día todo bien. Gracias a Dios me desperté con su bendición y aquí estoy con mi familia y ustedes aquí haciendo otro vuelo, papá. So, bienvenidos de nuevo, papá, y gracias por acompañarnos como siempre. All right, guys. So we got my man James Johnson. Okay, now we're gonna do a GPU start. So you can either grab the book in here, guys, from here, or there's a little icon that comes up if you hover over there. So let's come to the back really quick.
Limburg Tower, good afternoon. Thanks for golf. The altimeter 200 and 1. You're cleared into the Bravo airspace. Enter a right downwind, runway 27, and report
we
midfield.
Still have the door open. Let's check it out.
Cleared in the Bravo, entering a right downwind for runway 27.
Oh, you know what? The door is actually...
I
gotta open this up. And the entry door is actually back here. Here's where it be. Right here. So let's run through this before we go up front. But in the meantime, let's also close this door so that we're not trying to take off with the door open. Bada bing, bada boom. Door is closed. Counter-Strike player. Boa noite. What's up with you, Counter-Strike player, man? Good to see you, my G. So for our engine start, GPU, we're going to check the gen ties. That's only for nighttime. We're not doing a nighttime. Voltmeters should be on center, 20 volts, DC minimum. And voltmeter center, 28 volts. So let's go check that now. So we're going to come here, and what they're talking about is here. So we want to check them, the voltmeter center. So we're going to bring it to center. And of course we're getting more volts. 20 volts is the minimum. We're getting more than that. And of course center 28 volts, DC minimum there. Oh, let's stop this because it's just running through it, but he's not talking. External annunciator power is on. Engine anti-ice is on. Let's go to the next page, and then we'll get ready to start the left engine. We'll be in low idle. Monitor the ITT, check the oil pressure. Then we can get rid of the external power switch and all that stuff, and then we'll be connecting our left generator and all that good stuff. So that's what we're running here. So let us turn that well, it's on right now. I guess we could leave it on. Let's get rid of some of those lights that we don't need though, for power's sake. And I definitely will be checking you guys out here in the chat. And believe it or not, man, this bird is not so easy to fly. So this is a very well simulated aircraft here in X-Plane. Okay, so now we know we have the external power on and the avionics is on, which we'll leave on. And of course, we have all of our stuff here. We've got our AC buses and our fuel pressures are reporting no good. Okay, we're gonna look left and make sure there is nobody there. It is clear. And parking brake is in the pulled position. So now what I have to do is essentially I have to here and bring these all the way up because I have a knob that brings them up.
Charlie, hold short.
I'm going to bring these back because I need them back. There we go.
For 620
so let's
Charlie,
bring
our
our feathers up a little bit. And again, these are bound. You guys will see they're bound for engine start. And we'll go ahead and start the left engine first. Let's also get this onto the chronometer so when we take off we can start our clock. Okay, calling out starting left engine. Okay, we see rotation. Okay, turbine coming up. Let's set you fuel to low idle.
For 291 at Echo, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Okay, that's dropped in.
20 right, 291 Echo.
All right. Double check the turbine. We're also checking for torque as well as ITT so that we don't have a hot start. Okay, that's looking good. ITT's balanced out right at 6. Fuel flow's balancing out. Turbine stable at 64. And here's the prop RPMs looking really good. Right here basically at 11,000 or 1100. I mean, that's good. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this all the way up. All right, she's brought up. Then as promised, we can get rid of the external power. We also need to get rid of the external power here. Then we're going to come here to the left generator.
Santa Maria Tower,
bring it up.
700
And those ties, and also get the inverter going.
Ready for takeoff.
Make sure we still got everything in there we do. That's perfect.
30, clear for takeoff, right turn on course approved.
Okay. So the generator is, the GPU is off, good to go there.
Right turn out approved.
Now guys, we'll do the same thing. Let's go check the first officer side. Okay, it's clear.
Delta 655,
okay, we're gonna go ahead and start the right side.
VOR,
we're gonna come up on
the 240.
Starter there.
Walker
okay,
2166,
12 there. Basically, let's go ahead and introduce that low idle. Okay, you can hear fuel going in. Let's watch the right engine do the same thing.
Las Vegas approach, Walker 2166, very good day, passing 15,700, descending via the arrival, we have information.
Stabilizing.
Walker 2166, Las Vegas approach, thanks for kilo, the altimeter 2955, plan the visual 19 left, just let me know if you'd like something else.
Altimeter 2955, and we would like for training purposes to get the RNF RNP Zulu runway 19 left approach if possible.
Okay, they both look good. Same routine over here.
Walker 2166, expected.
Oops.
Roger, thank you.
Into the reset, boom. Inverter on.
Burbank Tower, 733 Alpha Mike, midfield beam.
Okay, we can get those starters off. You're going to hear them come down a little bit. And now that it's not dragging so much power, everything is looking good there. Props are stable right there at about 1,300. Turbine is right there at 70 on the RPM. Fuel flows are both symmetrical. And now we can even get the prop sync on.
Walker 2166.
Let's turn our avionics, our
intersection if you want to get that
HSI and our primary flight display on by clicking these bad boys.
We got that set up via the pan intersection. Walker
these will come on here shortly. And now that we're not doing, we should have turned our beacon on, but we got to be on the safe side. This thing will drain in the batteries. HD had a perfect flight yesterday in the CJ4 to KFW. Well, I'm gonna have to check that out, HD, man. I know that joint was the joint. You guys like that? I said joint twice. That joint was the joint. Okay, this has to be on GPS in order for this to accept a flight plan. You can see now it says VOR1 here. What we essentially want to do is come down here, guys, and we want to hit this active course. This is going to go to VOR2. One more click should get us green in the GPS since we already set the flight plan. And now it's green in the GPS with the flight plan. We don't have anything on the flight director, but that's because we're going to come down here, guys.
Charlie, contact.
And do what we got to do down here. So first thing, we're departing on a Cathedral 1. We're going to hit the nav button. And we're also going to climb out on vertical speed. And we're going to do this about 18 times. 1, 2, 3.
Approach Caravan 6208 Charlie, 3000 off order 1 departure.
For 6208 Charlie, Bakersfield.
And the reason why you're doing it here,
left heading 140.
It sets it up here. Okay. Now we also have to make sure our trims are good to go here. So we are going to most certainly get our trims into the takeoff. Okay, there we go. Trims are in takeoff. We've got GPS selected. We've also got our vertical speed selected. We also have to make sure it says altitude selected. And you have to arm the altitude so that the bird doesn't climb any higher than the 8,000. So GPS is selected for our lateral navigation. Vertical speed is handling our profile. We're going to be climbing out at about 1,800 feet per minute. And the altitude is armed so that we can ensure that the aircraft stops there. Now moving right along, something else that we'll note in the checklist as well. Let's go ahead and get onto altitude now because the bird is on and we're almost ready to go. Flaps are coming down for takeoff. Now what we're going to do is come over here and get our auto feather on as well as our pitch trim. We'll cycle that. So auto feather is coming on to the on position. Pitch trim is down here.
Was that really gain side of the runway?
18 Echo, sir, you
Cycle
going
the
to
pitch
miss
trim.
after that?
And now we just have our bleeds.
We weren't able to gain side of the
Let's,
runway. I'm going to just start the
come here too. We're going to be flying at 12,000. So this inner portion is basically where you want to set the cruising altitude. So we're going to set it here for about 12,000. This actually would be 13, but that's as low as it goes. Everything else here is looking good. Now we need to come over to the first officer side and let's get our bleed airs on.
1107 Golf at the FBO. I have information Golf.
Bleed airs are on and everything here is good, guys. We're going to get the heat to the auto. And we wanted to do our fire test and so on and so forth. We could do it here. There's a few different tests. If there's any cabin altitude warnings, that's where you silence it. There's a few other different tests that we're not doing. We want to do the annunciator test. There's in this situation as well. Here also goes the brightness for it.
08 Charlie, clear direct Gorman VOR, resume on navigation.
Okay.
Direct Gorman VOR, all navigation, 08 Charlie.
Set our flaps. Now we need to set our takeoff speeds. We can do that here with this little performance book tier here as well. So we're going to come here to performance. We are doing approach flaps on departure.
November Alpha.
Bleed air and air conditioning is on, engine anti-ice.
626 November Alpha.
We'll leave it on. Now we're going to set the markers. So we can see our rotation speed is right at 102.
November Alpha is type 172, and we're looking for a VFR.
And that's how we do it. So we are pretty much ready to go.
At 9,500.
Let's also come back here and just run through this
Hotel
checklist.
Victor, and we have information Romeo.
Or taxi.
For 626 November Alpha, roger, departure frequency 118.8.
Okay, gen tie switch
Squawk
open, voltmeter check,
5545.
gen tie switches to the norm. We've already done that, it's norm. Let's also go check our voltmeter up here.
5545.
Left gen is good.
For a Cat 6, please, thank you.
Right gen is good.
November Alpha, reback is correct, and roger for the Cat.
Okay.
For 18
Generators are good, inverters are on, let's double check them. Both inverters are already on, we did that. EFIS power switches are on, that's these. Flaps were up, but we put them down for takeoff. Annunciators, tested that. Flight controls free and correct. And brakes release before taxi complete. Once we do that, so again guys, we're not living because we're doing so many legs, we're not going to just briefly looking over everything here just to make sure that we kind of got things going in the right direction. So let me get you guys some flight controls on and then we'll get our
Lindbergh Tower, 733 Alpha Mike, clear of...
We'll go ahead and get our
Charlie 5,
taxi clearance and then we'll get out of here.
3 Alpha Mike, roger, ramp flight at Charlie.
Okay, let's pull up the chart here.
Monitor ground 123.
And we also need to get Burbank in here.
Taxi to parking at Charlie, hotel, and monitoring ground.
Okay.
Thanks so much, homie. Appreciate it.
And we'll go next.
Clearance, Skyhawk 291 Golf X-ray, local IFR, flight
The
plan
airport
Ontario.
here. And we'll also do the approach.
For Channel 1
taking the
Golf
Yankee
X-ray
ILS.
Ontario clearance to the Ontario Airport. After departure, fly runway heading. Expect radar vectors to the Paradise VOR. It's Papa Delta Zulu Eva and direct. Maintain on
Alright, so
4,000.
now let's get ourselves
Departure
onto ground. Ground is
135.4.
1219.
Squawk
And then
2133.
we've got the towers 19.7, so 1219.
Alright, clear to Ontario, runway heading on departure, radar vectors to Papa Golf Zulu 4000 after departure. Frequency is 135.4, squawk 2133, 291 Golf X-ray.
1 Golf X-ray, the VOR is Papa Delta Zulu Paradise, otherwise the readback is correct.
And
Papa Delta Zulu,
towers
291 Golf X-ray.
19.7.
Meadowfield ground, Cessna 626 November Alpha is at the FBO
And
ready.
let's go ahead and listen to the ATIS again
6
really
November
quick.
Alpha, runway 30, right taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Turn COM 1 off and just get that ATIS.
64. Arriving and departing runway
Make sure it's
31
still
left,
Victor. If it's
31
changed, we
right.
want to be cognizant
Visual
of that.
approaches in use. VFR departures
The
contact
departure
clearance
frequency
delivery.
is
Advice on course heading,
1267,
altitude,
which is right
and
here.
if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have formation, Victor.
Okay, Victor is still current.
Palm Springs
1267.
International Airport. ATIS information, Victor. 2153 Zulu.
Okay,
27100.
So now we can shut that off and get this back on and call it Information Victor on 219,
Mike Sierra, Santa Barbara approach, squawk
197. We're good to go there.
Squawk 2723, Cessna 0 Mike Sierra.
Palm Springs ground, November 350 Kilo Tango Information Victor, parked over here at the West FBO, is ready for taxi.
350 Kilo Tango, Palm Springs ground, runway 31 left, taxi Whiskey Alpha.
31 left, Whiskey Alpha, November 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, so we're going to take Whiskey Alpha.
291 Golf,
So let's come down here now, guys, and get our recognition lights on. As well as our taxi light,
interior ground, runway
get our pitos
6
on,
left, taxi Sierra
and we got the prop sync on, as well as we've got the
26 left, Sierra Whiskey, 291 Golf X-ray.
auto feather armed. We'll get our condition levers all the way up in there.
2166,
Let's go outside and see what we look like, man.
Walker 2166, cross pan under above 6,000, clear on Zulu, runway 19 left approach.
It's really hazy over here.
Pan at above 6,000, include for the ILS.
Right, we're good to go.
Zulu approach runway 19 left, Walker 2166.
Okay, really quick flight controls check.
Sierra
Back.
contact 20 southwest,
forward.
Fellows Viewer, Santa Maria,
Rudder
altimeter
left.
E,
Rudder right.
2990.
Rudder right, rudder left. And we're going to toe tap it, and you'll see the brake be released, so that's working. Alright guys, let's get out of here. Here in a second, we're going to go into the beta. So we'll go into beta now. So it'll sound like that we're actually, you know, that we're going to be taxiing faster, but the beta is actually supposed to decrease the angle on the props, the pitch, so that you don't taxi as fast, but I'm still having to put a lot of brake work.
282 Mike Kilo, do you copy?
I do.
Visibility here is kind of low, guys.
We're just testing out my mic here, 282 Mike Kilo.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Guys, we're going to be on our way to Burbank. Firefighter 365's in the house, man. Big up to you, my G.
Field Tower.
Hope you're doing well.
26 November Alpha, holding runway.
Good to see you, my G.
Right, ready for
Thanks
takeoff.
for joining the stream
66
again.
November Alpha, Bakersfield Tower, right downwind departure is approved, runway 30 right.
You guys got to be very useful with the brakes on this thing, because this thing wants to taxi as fast as you can go.
Right, clear for takeoff. 6 November Alpha.
418 Echo, fly heading 010.
0101 Echo.
Delta 655, contact LA Center 125.27. Delta 655, LA Center, good afternoon. Cross Cardiac and maintain 15,000, Limburg altimeter 291. Walker 2166, Canuck Las Vegas Tower 118.75.
Don't forget, on the ground with the power, we are torque limited.
700 Mike Sierra,
As we get higher, we're ITT limited.
135.5.
We're going to climb out at 1650 and cruise at 1550 as far as the conditions, the props are concerned.
Mike Sierra.
Let's figure out the
Walker 282 Mike Kilo, with information hotel at outlet 3, requesting runway 16 right.
Two at once there, Walker 2166, Las Vegas Tower, runway 199er left, clear to land. The wind 160, gust 29er.
Now normally you would do a run up, but again we're doing our 3 legs. We're not going to be doing our run up. Let's come here and just hold the toe brakes.
Alpha 3,
And okay, trims are good to go here. We're going to come here now and put our 1267 in here, so that we don't have to worry about it upon departure.
Runway 16 right, Alpha Charlie 282 Mike Kilo.
All right, guys, and we're ready to go.
LA Center.
Transponder is on. Everything is looking good here. We definitely can get that into the test mode as far as the radar is concerned.
Field altimeters 2970.
And we'll cycle it on over to the radar, the weather radar, and we're good to go. Palm Springs Tower, November 350 Kilo Tango on Alpha, holding short runway 31 left, is ready to go.
350 Kilo Tango, Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff, wind 310, 21 gust 30.
31 left, clear for takeoff, November 350 Kilo Tango. Alright, so this might be a rough takeoff because the winds are gusting, guys, so... Okay, everything's coming on, strobes, beacons, recs, landing, taxi, boom, 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 it's on high.
Golf, go ahead.
Let's get that on normal. And ice protection is on auto for the prop. Now, as we taxi onto the runway, we'll get our condition levers up into the full bada bing, bada boom. Let's check final. Final is clear.
For 07 Golf, Roger, squawk 7260.
Runway appears to be clear.
For 3535 Romeo LA Center, Canyon altimeters 2991, expect visual approach runway 21. Sorry, you said you're looking for a left out?
Okay. Props are coming all the way up. Fuel is up.
Absolutely, 35 Romeo flighting 020 vectors Canyon Airport.
And we're out of beta, so that's good. Let's go get one check before we take off of the power.
Tower 54, 282 Mike Kilo, short 16 right.
35 Romeo, 10,000 at your discretion. 282 Mike Kilo, Van Nuys Tower, sorry, say again?
Holding short 16 right.
Okay, we'll do another beta check.
Roger, right,
out of beta, and we are good to go. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get our clock going here.
16 right, clear for takeoff, 32 Mike.
1 Echo,
Clock
turn
is
right
going.
heading 120.
Here we go, guys.
Right, 120, 1 Echo.
6 November Alpha, connect
Okay, we're
Bakersfield
watching
departure.
that torque.
Bakersfield approach, 626 November
Brakes
Alpha
release.
is 2,800, climbing 9,500.
626 November Alpha, Bakersfield departure, radar contact.
Airspeed's alive.
608 Charlie, connect LA Center 125.27.
Cross check.
25.270 Charlie.
For 291 Golf X-ray, you ready or do you need a minute?
Affirmative, ready to go. 26 left, 291 Golf X-ray.
291 Golf X-ray, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
And rotate.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, 291 Golf X-ray.
For 1107
All right.
Golf,
Woo,
radar contact 30 north
positive
of
rate.
Hills Viewer, bullet altimeter
Gears coming up.
252.
Yaw dampers on.
Attitudes check.
The 350 Kilo Tango, connect Socal departure.
Flaps
Over
up.
to Socal departure, November 350 Kilo Tango.
Flaps indicates up.
For 2918 Echoes, 5 from Snake, turn right heading 170, maintain 3 to establish localizer, clear ILS, runway 20 right approach.
Flaps are up.
Right to 170, maintain 3,000, so establish clear for the ILS 20 right approach, 29 Echo.
Socal departure, November 350 Kilo Tango is 1,400, climbing 8,000.
350 Kilo Tango, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 12,000.
Up to 12,000, November 350 Kilo Tango. Alright guys, we got to pull that prop back so we're not over speeding.
620 Charlie LA Center, good afternoon, Bakersfield altimeters 270.
Okay guys, we're almost going to get that autopilot on here pretty quick. So we got to manage the engines here as well too.
35 Romeo, 2 Mike Kilo, runway 16.
Woo! It is windy. Look at that. Okay guys, let's just keep flying it by hand really quick. She's rough here. Still hand flying her. She's very bumpy, guys. Autopilot connected. Okay, let's check on our engines here. Boom. Okay, that torque is a little high. Let's bring the power back slightly. There we go. We don't want to redline it. Okay, there we go. 1650, looking good. And we're good to go. Got 12,000 in. And woo, that was a rough, not a rough takeoff. We did a great job, but rough in the fact that it was literally, you guys saw how much it was bumping. Let's get a little flyby here really quick. Boy, boy, she is smoking. And welcome aboard, guys. Once we get more stable here, if you will, we'll go ahead and check you guys out here. Let's see. El King es un cohete por seguro, papá. Ya tú sabes, papá. You know, he's saying the King is a banger. James Johnson checking in with retired firefighter Alberto Diaz checking in with James Johnson. Yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. You guys see this? This is some crazy tech flight flying we're doing here. Okay, guys, and as we're climbing out, you can see here we're right at it. We could probably pitch up a little bit. As we get higher, though, right around the 160 mark, I'm going to let the speed keep going. We are most certainly going to put it in the indicated airspeed climb.
350 Kilo Tango, are you a fan of shortcuts?
I am a big fan of shortcuts. We'll take it if you got it for November 350 Kilo Tango.
0 Kilo Tango, clear direct D-way, make that a left turn long way around.
Okay, roger that. We'll do a left turn long way around direct to D-way. Thanks for the shortcut. November 350 Kilo Tango.
Yeah, I can assure you a right turn will put you straight into a mountain. That's why we like to do left turn.
Yes, sir. I'm with you on that one. All right, guys. So we're going to go direct to D-way.
Romeo, kind of Canyon Tower.
He's giving us a bit of a shortcut. And we're going to scroll down here. And we're going to hit this button now. We're going to activate that. And then now we're going to go into the heading mode.
Grand Canyon Tower, position at 350 for Romeo, 9,000, left downwind, runway 21.
We're going to spin it around left.
For 3535 Romeo, Canyon Tower, good afternoon, the wind 220.
You can see that speed is bleeding off how we like it. We can get a little bit more now on the power. So we're getting higher. Turbine is looking good. Let's continue our left turn here.
One Echo Connect, John Wayne Tower, 12620.
Woo! Busy time here, y'all. Busy time. So we got a bit of a shortcut. We're going to continue the climb, and we're going to turn left to D-way. Let's go back up front and make sure the bird is doing what we need to do.
For 2 Mike Kilo, are you going back to the runway or back to the ramp?
We are requesting back to Car Park Northwest. Wait to make sure.
Roger, ramp via Alpha, you can remain this frequency.
Via Alpha and remain on this frequency. Wait to make sure.
291 Golf X-ray.
Now we can go back into the nav.
201 Golf X-ray connects Socal departure.
Continue that left turn. And now we're turning back to D-way. We're almost at the point where we can turn our lights off. 10,000. Okay, lights are coming off.
Departure 291 Golf X-ray level 4,000, runway heading.
291 Golf X-ray, SoCal departure, radar contact. Ontario altimeter 2983, safe approach.
And it's almost time to go to the indicated airspeed climb, guys. Remember I said, Spawn and Seven, what's up, Spawning?
291 Golf X-ray.
291
hey,
Golf X-ray,
we're almost, we're still bleeding a little bit of speed there, which is fine. We're above 10,000.
291 Golf X-ray.
And we are most certainly direct D-way.
20 right, information Zulu.
291 Echo, John Wayne Tower, hello again, runway 20 right, clear to land, good luck, we're all counting on you.
And to be honest with you, we probably won't even need to do anything else with the speed. We're within about 500 feet the top of the climb for us, so we'll go back into the 1550
Delta
for our speed.
655, connect SoCal approach, 119.6.
As you can see now, torque is more forgiving and ITT is less forgiving up there. Pushing up on the power a little bit, and we're at 12,000. So now I'm going to bring the props into
we're 8 for 2
1550 mode.
In transient parking, ready for an eastbound departure with to taxi for an eastbound departure with Zulu.
You can see speed is picking up.
Ground runway 24, taxi.
Props are in the 1550 mode now. Here you can see they're both evened out.
Socal approach, Delta 655 Heavy, 17,900 for Cardi at 15,000 Hotel.
Delta 655 Heavy, SoCal.
Now we are heading to intercept the direct line the D-way using the GNS 530. It'll intercept that line and we'll be direct.
Down at 6,091, runway 27.
See that speed picked up pretty good. We are at 12,000. vertical speed is nullified, and we just have to watch this needle, so we may need to pull back on the power slightly. Okay, and you can see that torque is a little bit over. We don't want to be over at all, so let's pull it back. Make sure we don't overspeed this bird. ITT looks good. Props are set for cruise. Turbines at 96.3. Fuel flow is evened out. Oil pressures look good, as well as the temperature. Now this pressure is definitely not where I want it. Let's bring that prop back just a little bit. A little concerned about the oil pressure there. Redlining on both sides, so we got to keep an eye on that.
For 1107 Golf, connect Las Vegas approach 125.47.
And guys, we're flying our first TEC route. Again, you can find TEC routes on myflightroute.com. Go to the pre-flight, search TEC route, and you can learn how to fly these Southern California TEC routes. Okay, you can see that course bearing line slowly moving towards us, so the plane's going to start its right turn to get on course direct to D-Way. Definitely watching that oil there, that oil pressure. Okay, there goes the right turn.
Las Vegas approach, Sky Hot 1107 Golf, 6,500.
1107 Golf, Las Vegas approach, Anderson altimeter 2958.
2958.
Alright guys, we're cruising right along.
For 08 Charlie, descend and maintain 9,000.
And then after D-Way, we will be direct to Pomona. Let's double check that here. Yep, D-Way, then we'll be direct to Pomona. Let's also put this guy direct to D-Way. That way the map is caught up, like I said. Now they both look the same. Can range this guy out a little more, see what we're doing here. Okay, there we go. We got Pomona in 52.4 nautical miles. You can see the bird is pitching up and pitching down. Those winds were gusting pretty strong. Let's see if we can also
follow our tower.
Let's get this.
Warrior 842 Tango uniform, holding short of runway 24, ready for an eastbound departure with Zulu.
So this is
842 Tango uniform, Palomar Tower, left down
Cathedral, but we're not going to Paradise. We're going to Pomona. So
24 clear for takeoff.
Let's get some of these charts out of here.
With a left departure approved. 2 Tango uniform.
And let's look at the ATIS into the, let's see, 1345. 1345, okay, that works for me.
Grand Canyon Tower, 3 Romeo, it's clear of 21 on Delta.
We're 18 Echo, ramp by above this frequency.
Bravo with you, thank you, we got that.
You as well, 35 Romeo, ramp by top of this frequency.
Top of this for the next Delta 7, go 2 Romeo.
Porque ese le sueño como perfeccionar, papá. Ya tú sabes cómo soy, papá. Dijo, ¿cuántos ATC de Batson crees que son ATC en vida real? Yo no sé, pero aquí eso sí. Esos pilotos y la gente que usan el ATC aquí en el Pilotedge son pilotos en vida real y ATC también. Appreciate you guys rolling with your boy. Excuse me. You can see she's kind of dancing around a little bit to maintain that. Okay, let's go to a checklist here and see if there's anything else we can do to get that oil pressure down. Okay, we did all that. Let's do after takeoff. Takeoff, brakes, pitch, boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's go into the climb. yaw damper verify on. Attitudes compare, climb power set. Set 1600 or as desired. We did 1650. Ice protection, windshield heat normal, bleed air valves open. Okay, pressurization, climb differential, outside check confirmed, complete. Okay, 10,000 feet.
08 Charlie, connect SoCal approach 134.2.
Okay, yeah, nothing so far looking too major here.
1 Golf X-ray, turn left 10 degrees.
Like I said, we are
0 Kilo Tango, connect SoCal approach 135.4.
SoCal approach 135.4. 135 0 Kilo Tango. So 35.4.
SoCal approach caravan 620 Charlie, level 9,000.
Camera 2608 Charlie, SoCal approach. Camarillo altimeter is apparently broken, but the center maintains 6,000.
Center maintains 6,000. Caravan 608 Charlie.
Good afternoon, SoCal approach. Number 350 Kilo Tango is 12,000.
350 Kilo Tango, SoCal approach. Interior altimeter 2983.
2983, number 350 Kilo Tango.
08 Charlie, I have the Oxnard altimeter 482 2983. Advising you have the Camarillo weather. Stay approaching, please.
0 Charlie, I do have the weather. I have Victor. I like to have practice the RNAV Yankee 26 approach through Sidestick.
And don't forget, when you're flying under 18,000 feet, which is the transition flight level here in the United States,
absolutely.
We'll have to go to the nearest
clear direct SSB 0 Charlie.
Altimeter setting of whatever field that the ATC decides to set.
Charlie, trust SSB under about 5,000. Clear on Yankee runway 26 approach.
Let's see if we can get into the ATIS coming in.
5,000, clear for the RNAV Yankee 26
Burbank, Catalina Airport. ATIS information Delta. 2153 Zulu. Wind 190 at 12. Gust 17. Visibility 10. Ceiling 3,100 broken.
6 November Alpha, connect Joshua approach 124.55.
Altimeter 2983. Arriving at departing runway 15. Visual approach Joshua land and hold short operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway.
So we might have to take 15. It's information Delta. And we're planned for runway 8, but we may have to do some magic for the other runway. Let me check here. I like to bounce it off flight aware 2.
0 Mike Sierra, connect Bakersfield approach 118.8.
Oh, 118.8.
Okay, Burbank's 2981, but I believe they gave us 2983.
Joshua, Cessna 626 November Alpha 9,500.
626 November Alpha Joshua, approach the Mojave altimeter 2972.
Okay, so
72.
You can see we're about 69.6 miles away, so we're going to be reeling it in.
For 1 Golf X-ray, turn left heading 030 to center maintain 3,400.
Do runway 15.
Left 030 to center maintain 3,000.
Let's check that ATIS again, see if it even gives us 8.
3,004 Delta.
3153 Zulu. Wind 190 at 12. Gust 17. Visibility 10. Ceiling 3,100 broken. Temperature 17. Dew point 8. Altimeter 2983. Arriving at departing runway 15. Visual approach is in use. Land and holdward operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15. 4,250 feet available.
Altimeter 2978.
2978. Mike Sierra.
Okay, we're going to make some changes here. Let's go into the heading mode just to be on the safe side. And actually, I think we'll be fine. Let's go flight plan. We'll go procedure. We're looking for select an approach. And yeah, there's not even approach for 15. RNAV 8. Everything's for the 8, so it'll be visual. So we'll keep 8 in there just in case. And
Delta
we'll
655
plan for
heavy
5.
right heading 180.
Runway 15.
180 to the right, Delta 655.
Ramona Tower, Warrior 842 Tango uniform. I'm 10 miles to the west, inbound with information Romeo.
842 Tango uniform, Ramona Tower, enter left downwind, runway 27, report midfield.
Left downwind for 27, reporting midfield, 2 Tango uniform.
So looks like it'll be a visual approach, you guys. So they'll probably bring us downwind as if we were arriving on runway 8, but probably get us going up here because we're going to be arriving in this little valley here.
Delta 655 heavy turn right heading 240.
That's going to be crazy, man.
Delta 655.
Juan Ignacio is in the house, man. Bro, no problem with high oil pressure. Start wearing if it goes low. Okay, got you, Juan. Appreciate you, man. All right, appreciate you, Juan. Juan is the man. You make me feel better about that now, Juan. James saying to Juan, welcome to the channel. If you want to speak in your language, you can. James Johnson is the linguistic ambassador of the channel. Le gusta practicar en las idiomas diferentes, pues hablamos todos aquí. All right. So let's also check for runway 15 what that decision height would be.
1 Gulf X-ray, 2.5, Zebulon maintain 3,400 to establish.
Burbank Tower is 18.7, so let's also get that in just in case.
Clear to ILS 26 right, 291 Gulf X.
And the weather minimums, it's got to be good weather, at least under 5,500.
Las Vegas approach, Skyhawk 1107 Gulf.
Burbank Tower is 18.7.
Would like to cancel radar services.
07 Gulf, roger, radar service terminated, contact Henderson Tower 125.1.
125.1, 1107 Gulf.
18.7.
Delta 655 Socal.
Go ahead.
How's engine 3?
Whoops.
I didn't think you'd ever notice.
She's flying fine.
And look,
Henderson Tower,
we're already set for
2983
as well.
4 miles to the southeast, inbound for full stop with information.
Green lights in the house. What's good with you, Bumba Glide?
Downwind, runway 17
Good to see you, Green. Thanks for checking in, my G.
Left downwind, 17 right. I'll report midfield, 1107 Gulf.
Let's get an idea of what our landing speed is going to be. So you can come here to performance.
08 Charlie, connect Camarillo Tower 128.2.
Going to tower, 28.2, 0 Charlie.
0 Kilo Tango, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000 over 350 Kilo Tango.
Delta 655 Heavy, connect Limerick Tower 118.3.
18.3, Delta 655.
Pull that power back.
Coming to tower, Caravan 620 Charlie, inbound, full stop, the RNAV, Yankee 26 approach.
620 Charlie, Camarillo Tower, good afternoon, runway 26, good land.
Runway 26, clear to land, 0 Charlie.
For 6 November Alpha, radar service terminated,
Okay,
connect
we are
Mojave
on our
Tower
way down. Let's pull that power back.
1276, thank you.
6,000 is set.
Limerick Tower, Delta 655 Heavy, localized at 27.
Delta 655 Heavy, Limerick
And the
Tower.
winds are gusting in Burbank.
The wind 220, and air gust 19, runway 27, clear to land.
27 clear to land, Delta 655 Heavy.
With these gusty winds, she's definitely struggling to stay.
Ramona Tower, 842 Tango uniform, reporting midfield, left downwind for 27, requesting the option.
2 Tango uniform, runway 27, cleared for the option. What are the intentions after the option?
Straight west.
Roger, straight out departure is approved.
Straight
And
out
we're direct to Van Nuys, so let's also get our heading bug where it needs to go so we can go into the heading mode.
Golf X-ray, connect interior
Okay, we're
tower
going to be crossing under 10,000 here, so let's get our landing lights on.
Henderson Tower, Skyhawk 1107 Golf, left downwind for 17 midfield.
07 Golf, wind 150, 19er gust 28, runway 17 right.
Indicated.
17 right, clear land, 1107 Golf.
And you can see our vertical speed is right between 1800 and 1900.
26 November Alpha. We're 5 miles west, inbound full stop with the numbers.
For 626 November Alpha, Mojave Tower, and right downwind, runway 26, report midfield.
Tower 291
Please
Golf
repeat for
X-ray,
66 November Alpha.
Fox right.
291 Golf X-ray, Ontario Tower, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 right, 291 Golf X-ray.
November 6 November Alpha, enter a right downwind, runway 26, report midfield.
Right downwind, 26, report
if we come
midfield,
here-
6 November Alpha.
Okay, Burbank is right here. It's kind of messy to see right now. About 1,700 feet to go. Let's go ahead and get those landing markers set. VREF is at 100 knots, so we'll probably be looking at about 110. So between 105 and 110, 1,000 feet to go. And let's get this bad boy in here. Little hops like this, we don't do any musica, man. So if we take runway 15, then we'll be exiting stage right.
Santa Barbara clearance. This is November 51 Delta Delta. Request IFR to Monterey. Information Oscar.
For 51 Delta Delta, Santa Barbara clearance, clear to the Monterey Airport, Flout 5 departure. San Marcos transition
up on the power a little bit more
filed.
so we can keep good speed here.
Maintain 3000. Squawk 4705.
Keep it right about 220. In the blind.
Clear to Monterey.
Now if he does give us runway 8, 1095.
Squawk
the localizer.
4705, 51 Delta Delta.
1 Delta Delta, reback is correct. Delta 655 heavy to the left, when able, terminal via Bravo and this route.
Bravo to tree conditions, terminal Delta 655 there.
Go ahead now.
We'll have tower, 626 November Alpha.
It's definitely a bumpy ride here in Socal.
6 November Alpha, roger, the wind 210, 21 gust 27, runway 26, clear to land.
Runway 26, clear to land. 626 November Alpha.
350 Kilo Tango, connect SoCal approach on 134.2.
Local approach 34.2, number 350 Kilo Tango. So 134.2. Good afternoon, SoCal approach number 350 Kilo Tango 6000 with information Delta.
350 Kilo Tango, SoCal approach, Burbank, altimeter 283, go with the visual 15.
I'm good with the visual for 15, yes sir.
350 Kilo Tango, roger for now, fly heading 260 to center maintain 4000.
260 down to 4000 over 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, so we're going to fly heading
Henderson Tower, Skyhawk 1107 Golf, clear of 17 right at Kilo, or Foxtrot, pardon me.
07 Golf, roger, to the ramp via Foxtrot, you can remain on this frequency if you may.
To the ramp via Foxtrot, I'll remain on the frequency 1107 Golf.
Come over to Tower 620 Charlie, clear on Charlie on the runway. We're going to base the tower.
28 Charlie, roger. Charlie Foxtrot to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Charlie Foxtrot to the ramp on the frequency, 08 Charlie.
Okay, let's cut that power. 240, 250, yep, right at 260. Now instead of being on GPS, we come down here and we want to get it on the VOR1 just in case. We have to go and take runway 8, and that's going to be a approach course of 79. Okay, let's bleed speed on purpose. Got 76, got 3 more clicks.
Bakersfield approach, Cessna 70090. Bakersfield in sight. Request termination of VFR flight.
Okay, 79, just in case.
Sierra, roger. Radar service terminated. Connect Bakersfield Tower 118.1.
Let's get here.
118.1, 0 Mike Sierra, thank you.
Interior ground 291, Golf X-ray, clear of 26 right, short of 26 left.
There's runway 15 right there. Keep our speed right above 200.
1 Golf X-ray, roger. Cross runway 26 left at Papa, then Sierra to the ramp.
See what I'm telling you? He's probably going to, so we're basically downwind right now from runway 8.
Sierra to the ramp, 291 Golf X-ray.
So he's going to swing us to the right here in a minute. We're going to come right across here. We're going to need to maintain probably at least 4,000 until we get a visual. So we can also use our moving charts just as we would in real life. We would use ForeFlight. And I do apologize that we haven't been able to that as much, but these TEC routes are going to be very busy in the Southern California airspace. And this plane is actually a 2-pilot plane. You wouldn't fly this with 1 pilot in real life, so.
30 right straight in and report 3 mile final, 0 Mike Sierra.
350 Kilo Tango, turn right heading 350.
Right, 350 Kilo Tango.
Alright guys. Are you below the cloud deck there now?
We're just in the cloud deck right now. Still don't have a good visibility, but after we make the turn, I'll report if that changes, sir.
Sir, Kilo Tango, no problem. Descend to 3,000.
Down to 3,000. 350 Kilo Tango. Alright guys.
Bolivar Tower, we're your 842 Tango uniform, 10 miles to the east. Inbound for a full stop with hotel.
350 down to
342 Tango uniform, Palomar Tower, hello again, make straight over my 24, report a 3 mile final.
Straight in for 24, reporting a 3 mile final, 2 Tango uniform.
Santa Barbara ground, 1 Delta 51 at Delta, signature, awaits taxi, information Papa.
Number 51 Delta Delta, Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, taxi via Juliet.
Okay, he's got us down.
25 via Juliet, 51.
A little bit, some clouds right there.
Sir, Kilo Tango, turn right heading 080.
Right, 080, number 350 Kilo Tango.
November Alpha, taxi Charlie to the ramp. Remain this frequency pass for the Cat 6.
Okay, so he's putting us on the downwind.
Thank you. We'll taxi to the ramp via Echo Alpha. Thank you for your support.
It's Echo and Charlie.
6, 7, 8.
Taxi via Echo and Charlie. 627 November Alpha.
Sir, Kilo Tango, how's it looking there now? Field 2 o'clock, 6 miles.
Okay, we're looking now, and we do have the field for November 350 Kilo Tango.
Zero Kilo Tango. Okay, the field closest to you, about 2 miles. That's Whiteman. Don't land there. You cleared visual approach from runway 15. Connect Burbank Tower 118.7.
Okay, we'll try not to run out of the land field. Cleared visual 15 over to Burbank Tower now, 18.7 November 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, here's how we're going to use COM 2. We switch that over. Boom. We're going to switch that mic over. And Burbank Tower, November 350 Kilo Tango, visual runway 15.
350 Kilo Tango, Burbank Tower 11708, runway 15, clear to land.
5, clear to land, November 350 Kilo Tango.
Sun Louis ground, Skyhawk.
Okay, guys.
Charlie,
let's take this off.
Alpha Romeo, Oscar Romeo. Transient parking southwest of the field. Request pattern work with information Victor.
Okay, props all the way up. Gears coming down. Okay, we need to come to the left here.
Charlie Romeo, Oscar Romeo Alpha, San Luis ground, runway 29er taxi by Alpha.
29er via Alpha.
Down.
Charlie.
See if we get a
Alpha
good look.
Romeo, Oscar Romeo.
Should be a little bit more to the left here. Oops. Let's pitch down. Aircraft's fighting us here. Okay, where are you at, Burbank? Let's take a look where we should have it.
San Luis ground, Charlie Alpha Romeo Oscar Romeo. This is for Cat 3 exact.
Charlie Romeo Oscar Romeo Alpha. Okay, I don't have a flight plan for you for the Cat 3. You'll need to file that and then call me back.
Roger that.
Well, flaps.
1,000 feet to minimums.
Okay, we got the runway visual. Coming in a little bit faster than we would like.
500 feet to minimums. Minimums. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums.
Check.
50 feet.
Check.
Palomar Tower, 2 Tango Uniform. Reporting a 3-mile final for 24.
2 Tango Uniform, my 24, clear to land.
Clear to land on 24. 2 Tango Uniform.
Okay, guys. Dump those flaps. Keep that beta in. Let's get her slowed down, guys. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and cross this runway. Okay, we dumped those flaps. That was a pretty good one, guys. That was pretty rough. Had low visibility. And let's come here. Woo, that was rough. But we got it in, guys. And Burbank Tower, November 350 Kilo Tango, is vacated runway 15 on Charlie, holding short of Golf.
Sir, Kilo Tango, Roger, where do you park? Do you go to the ramp down Charlie there, or are you up at one of the FBOs?
We'll just continue to go down the ramp on Charlie, and we appreciate all your help. That was a pretty rough landing because visibility was pretty low. We got into a cloud afterward, but we made it in, so appreciate you.
Yeah, they're advertising the visual in the ATIS. I think the ceiling might be a little too low for that, but you can taxi into the ramp via Charlie.
Okay, sir, into the ramp via Charlie. Thanks for all your help. Number 350 Kilo Tango.
No problem, take care.
All right, guys, so we made it in. Let's pull those conditioners back, and we'll just go right here into the ramp on Charlie over here. and then we'll get us some replays. And I will definitely check you guys out in the comments. Looks like on our first one, guys, we got a butter, but don't expect that on the next one. We're going into Catalina. I'm just picking this because I don't feel like taxiing across the runway since we had to kind of ride it out a little bit. So we're just going to come park her over here, guys. And we're going to run some replays on this one, man. That was a busy flight. Real for real.
0 Mike Sierra, just lost sight of the field and now turning probably a 2-mile final.
Mr. Mike Sierra, runway 30 right clear to land, wind 290, 7 gust 16.
Clear to land, 30 right, 40 Mike Sierra, I think.
Okay, parking brake is out. Of course, we didn't have time to get those strobes off. We can get them off now. Landing lights can all come off. Taxi. And let's walk that back, and I'll be checking you guys out here shortly. And there we go. Okay, now what we're going to do as we let those props come back, we are going to get our avionics off, and we're going to get our EFIS off. Let's bring this back into a low idle. Let those props go down there for a second. We're getting our prop conditioners down, and we can of course get our bleeds back off. We can get our pitot off. Windshield can come off. Auto feather can come off, and of course now we can get our generators off. Inverters are coming off. Alright, y'all, we have definitely made it in the spot to be. Let's wait for those to come down, man, and let's get off of Pilotedge so we can start running some replays.
Disconnected.
Okay, we understand that, man. And we made it in, y'all. We made it in. Let's get me off there. Let's get the overlay off, guys, because we don't need that. Let's get some música crack-a-lacking for you guys. Welcome it in to Burbank on our first flight, guys. First leg, man. You guys are awesome. Let's check some of the comments out here. Let's see. Leo Sticks in the house. Big up, Leo Sticks in the house. Appreciate you guys. Brazil loves you, bro. Very nice landing. Great landing. Thank you. HD says, nice work, my G. D-Champ, nice. My baby says, butter, baby. We got it in there with a butter. Leo Sticks said, let's get it. Sorry, man. It was so busy. I couldn't even check you guys out in the chats. Big up to each and every one of you guys. I appreciate all the wonderful comments there. And let's jump right into this replay. Let's go ahead and also get the battery off now that we're all shut down. We don't want no problems, man. Battery is off because it will drain the battery on the next one. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and ride this replay.
Knots. Feet to minimums. 200 feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums.
Let's see if we can get that tower replay now. There we go. Oh man, come on, tower replay. You tripping.
100 feet. 50 feet.
Bye, y'all. That looked pretty nice, y'all. What y'all think? Let's ride that back. Almost center line. A little bit of wind in there. There was a little bit of wind in there, y'all.
50 feet.
Working for that center line there. Had to throw in a little bit of extra power. That's where that float came. There goes the touchdown. Pretty much center line, y'all. Yeah, basically HD, that was the 4 stacks with vectors. That was the 4 stacks with vectors from air traffic control. That was actually it, HD. We were referencing the 4 stacks.
60 knots.
We were referencing the 4 stacks arrival approach there, HD. And it was gusting like 17 knots. And we still pulled out of butter, and that was a full flaps landing. Yeah, no doubt. He says that's his favorite approach. You can see that slope there. Just bounce a little bit, trying to hold her there with those rudder pedals, man. All right. Woo, I swear that was a busy flight. I'm not lying to you guys. I wouldn't do that to you, man. See how we look. He says, can we see the 4 stack? You want to see the chart? Is that what you're referring to? Because that's basically what we did, is came in there downwind on 8. We went right, heading 350 north, and then he cut us in early, and then we look for the visual once we have visibility. There goes that butter. Set her down, cut that power, and then you're gonna watch the flaps. We dumped the flaps because it was super windy. On our rollout, I went ahead and dumped the flaps towards the end. There goes those flaps coming up. See, he's saying no, the actual 4 stack visual cones. Oh, got you. Yeah, and I'm not that familiar with the 4 stacks, HD. I just know this time I normally like to land on runway 8 and then exit stage left, but and the visibility was low. Hey Dre, you know, low key I'm still not over the BS and the DCS street. Leo, you silly dude. I was hoping to get a nice little wing view, but I think X-Plane has its own thing in mind right now. I was hoping to get a nice left wing landing, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that, man. Sometimes X-Plane will act right. Let's see, come on X-Plane, you can do it, man. Let's do wait for that. We might have something here. Let's see. Sometimes it does it. Let's see if it responds. I'm not giving up on our replay there. But it does that on replay sometimes. Especially with higher fidelity aircraft. That's okay, y'all. We are just going to go and get right into the be right back screen. we'll just close X-plane. No big deal. We just didn't get our window view. We just didn't get our window review, our view, which is a bummer, but that's all right. We're going to get it in. So guys, thanks for riding along with your boy. We are 100% about to reload X-plane. Guys, we're going to Catalina Island right after this. Is anyone want to join beforehand? I'm just letting X-plane do its thing there, but if anybody wants to join, let me know, and I'll switch over to the VATSIM, you know what I mean? In the meantime, let's go ahead. I'm getting my flight plan together. Normally I do my flight plan on the wing replay, but I wasn't able to do that. Obviously you saw X-plane had different plans for me, so let's get this next flight ready for you guys while you guys enjoy some tunes. So appreciate you guys riding along. Now don't forget, and I'll show you the TEC Route. We're doing TEC Route. So my flight plan, what I'm doing first is I'm going into myflightroute.com. Now I'm typing in the departure Burbank, and we're going to go to Catalina, and it's going to give me the TEC Route, and I'll show you guys what the website looks like. So it looks like we can do one at 9,000. Well, we have to do one at 9,000 because you got the Burp 17 is for normal operations. The Burp 18 is for LAX operating east. And yeah, so let's go ahead and copy this. It's going to take a little bit more work on our part too, because there's some airways in there, so we'll have to also open this up with Flight Vector or Sky Vector. And let me get the route in here. So far you guys are being awesome. Now this next landing, guys, depending on the visibility, may not be as good as this one per se, simply because that visibility on this was kind of horrible. And I'm using X-Plane's weather system, but I definitely want to get my weather from Active Sky since it's a free upgrade for me. So we're going to be doing 9,000 on this joint here. And let's see, let's put this route in here. Twine Victor 518 Kimmel 459. I'm pretty sure it's like the Bird 3. I don't know what it is, but let's see here. It might be the Van Nuys 3 departure. Let's see, Van Nuys 3, Twine, Kimmel 459. Yeah, it's probably going to be that. Van Nuys, Twine 518 Kimmel 459 SLI V21. Okay, so we found the route. 102 nautical miles. Not bad at all. We don't have any major weather. 9,000 passengers. We'll let it do its auto thing there. Okay, let's generate this flight. Then I'll check you guys out before I get everything crack-a-lackin' here. Okay, we need 1981 in the fuel, so a little bit less, and we're going to make sure we get that because we definitely need to land as light as possible. Full flaps into Catalina. Let me go ahead and pre-file this on Pilotedge. Okay, flight plan has been filed. Let's go ahead and start X-plane back up. Alright. Actually, before I start X-plane, I'm actually working on the overlay because I have to restart it for whatever reason. Alright. It should play nice. Burbank to Catalina Island. Yeah, Leo, but I get how you feel, man. Sometimes I be dragging out with that type of emotion too. Feeling some kind of way. Feeling some kind of way. So that wasn't the easiest flight, but I expect rough flights today, and especially trying to stay ahead of the aircraft. That's why we didn't even have music on board, because it was such a busy flight. Such a busy flight. And we are most certainly going to continue loading up here. Okay, once again, we'll be tracking Whirlwind time. And again, I hope everybody's doing well today. And we are just reloading back up into Bob Hope, Burbank, which is Kilo Bravo Uniform Romeo. And this time we'll actually load up on the Atlantic FBO. And we'll be on the right side of runway 15 so we can taxi out. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to get a quick drink of water while the X-plane is continuing to load. And then guys, we'll be getting ready to go for our second leg here, and I'll read you guys' comments here in a minute. Actually, let me read my boys' comments. Leo says, Dre, I'm setting up for Fort Lauderdale to Punta Cana tonight. Green Bean having a Dominican Republic fix, and I don't blame him. Yeah, that's what's up. Nice, bro. Butter is always a good feeling. You ain't lying. James says that doing real world well, still glowing for my perfect flight yesterday in the CJ4. Nice. Okay, we got Aviation Geek in the house, man. What's up with your Aviation Geek? Es el streamer de mensajes y la espalda número uno, papá. Aviation Geek's over here saying I'm the #1 streamer for back massages and all that good stuff. Okay, guys, pardon me there for a second. I'm going to mute the microphone. I'm just going to run to the latrine real quick as X-plane continues to load in. And we'll be back with you shortly, guys. Thanks for riding with your boy. All right, we are back in Burbank. Break is over. We are going to keep rolling. James Johnson's doing the points. I don't do all that, betting and stuff. I got to catch up with that. I'm the old guy, if you will. Need to catch up with that stuff, man. Aviation Geek says, wrong stream, James. No points here. That's right. Aviation Geek knows. Hey guys, hope everyone is well and staying more busier than a dog trying to bury a turd in the ice pond. Aviation Geek, you silly dude. So guys, thanks for riding along, and don't forget, my boy Leo Sticks 86 has announced that he will be streaming a little bit later, so don't forget to check my G out when it comes to that. Let us get back on the Pilotedge here. Let's connect on back in.
Connected to Pilotedge.
Alright, connected to the Pilotedge. And we've got our flight plan file. This one's going to be a little bit different, y'all. Let's get on board here. And get out of that wind while the passengers get on. Let's go ahead and get our charts up here, because this one is going to be an interesting one for sure, I'm not even lying to you guys. See, we're going to be departing on the Van Nuys 3. Alright. Okay. So of course we've had them bring, we were over here, we're back over here now. A little bit easier for us to depart, and let's take our departure of the Van Nuys 3. Okay, so if we're departing runway 15, climb right, turn heading 213, then assigned by ATC. Expect radar vectors to Van Nuys VOR, then transition on assigned route. Okay, this is pretty easy. Climbing right turn to heading 213, and then assigned by that. So as soon as we get up, we got to go to our heading of 213 on the Van Nuys 3, and then all else will be assigned by the ATC. So we'll get up, right turn to the assigned altitude, and get vectored. So that's too easy. So here's our turns right here that's indicating, and then that'll get us vectored out there. Let's also bring up what I'm going to call our arch nemesis today, which is Catalina Airport here. And you guys are going to see there's only 2 approaches here. Runway is only 3,000 feet. I don't even know if this aircraft is really rated to land here, but we're going to give it a try. Let's check that out really quick. Give it a go, guys. We'll see what happens. We're gonna have to hit just right at the runway threshold and be on those brakes pretty hard, and stop this thing 3,000 feet. So having said that, let's also look at the approaches. We have this VUR or GPS Alpha. Never realized how horrible this song is with that Y. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay. Here. I don't like that approach. So this is the approach that we're going to do, which again, it is offset. And if you take a look at what I mean, by the time we get to 2.0 at MAFI, we should have a visual look at how offset it is. So we got our work cut out for us right now on this one, y'all. So we're going to be asking for the VOR DME or GPS Bravo here for this approach. Of course, we'll be in GPS mode. That'll be what is up. Performance takeoff field length 3,300 feet. Landing distance 2,000. Thank you, Green. So yeah, we can make it. Lawton Silva says very cool. Appreciate you. James Johnson is asking where Aviation Geek learned his Spanish, and I'm pretty sure he learned his Spanish from Google. I made myself laugh on that one, y'all. Alright, so we're getting ready to make it happen. Before we do, now this is very important on this one, that we have to ensure that our fuel is right where it needs to be. We only need 1981. So let's come in here, and we need 1981 on the fuel. Right now it's 2706, way too high. Let's see here. I wish there was a way. Let's see what 3/4 get us. Let's see, full. What's full fuel got us? 36. Ooh, yeah, we don't want full. Let's see, 2/4 the way. Okay, look, there's 1805. We're only literally 20 something pounds heavier than we need to be. Let's see, 0 fuel there. See, we're 20 pounds heavy, so let's do something like, let's see what we get. We need to drop 10 pounds, so we'll go 893 and 893. That'll be about 20 pounds we need to drop. So let's do 893 and enter. And over here, we'll do 893 as well. You guys didn't know flying had so much math involved, did you? Did you? That's why stay in school, kids. 1786. Total fuel quantity weight 18. No, that's not what we need. Let's just stick with 900 pounds of fuel here. We got to get it as close as possible. Cannot be messing around on the fuel, man. 900 pounds of fuel. Okay, right at 1,800 pounds of fuel. We need 1,900 pounds of fuel. Total fuel quantity weight. So we actually need about another 100 pounds. I don't know what I was thinking. It's 18. So 1,000 and 1,000. So we don't need that. We need about 9. Let's try 990. Oh yeah. Okay, 1980. Yep, that's literally 1 pound of fuel under. So we're doing 1980. And everything here is in parameters, so let's apply that. Okay, that has been applied. And now I like to come over here. We don't want any errors on this thing, man. Oops, that's the wrong one I want to do. Let's do this one. We don't want any failures on this. Let's fix all the components, man, because I'm not trying to deal with failures on this short field landing here. Alright, we're on Pilotedge. And now you guys know what time it is, man. It's time to get the música off. So music is going to come off now. And we'll be done with that. And it is time to get this situation crack-a-lackin'. Let's make sure the door is closed in the back now. Passengers have had time to get on. Okay, door is closed. Okay, battery power's off. let's go ahead and connect the GPU, which will be on the right side. Where you at, GPU? Let's go out there and make sure it's actually out there. Here it is. Good to go. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get the battery on. Brake is set. External power. Got some avionics on so we can start planning some stuff. We're going to do it just like we did last time. And let's make sure all of our throttles are in the position we need them in. Going to bring that up and then bring them back just so I can already have them set to the full, because I'll manually individually do it as we start this up. And of course now we can go with our nav light on, and let's get our radio on. Let's check the ATIS here first. Let's see, 1345. I don't know if that was the ATIS. Let's double check that. Oops. Let's see, the ATIS here. Yep, 1345. Here, let me come to here because I actually hit. It's not what I wanted to hit before. Okay, 1345. Let's switch that over. And now we can come up here. We're going to get COM 2 on.
4,250 feet available.
Let's get the ATIS.
VFR departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
So echo is current. Let's get the altimeter.
Burbank, Glendale, Pasadena Airport. ATIS information echo. 2253 Zulu. Wind 170 at 8. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 3,200, 4,300 scattered. Temperature 17. Dew point 8. Altimeter 29 or 81. Arriving and departing runways 815. Visual approaches in use. Land and hold short operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15.
Okay, we got echo
2,250 feet available.
Okay, we can get that joint off now, and let's also look for Burbank clearance while we're at it. Clearance is 18.0, so let's throw that in over on this bad boy. Oops. That's the volume there. We want to make sure that's turned up. However that works. Okay. Bye, and we got to get comms 1 on. Comms 1 is on.
Flight following to Bakersfield.
There we go.
Sorry about that. Skyhawk 307 Charlie Mike.
307 Charlie Mike, Santa Barbara approach, squawk 3522.
See why he's doing that.
3522, 307 Mike.
Good afternoon, Burbank clearance, November 350 Kilo Tango, information echoes, looking for IFR to Catalina Island.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, Burbank clearance, clear to the Catalina Airport, Van Nuys, 3 departure to Twine, then it's filed, maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 1377.
Cleared to Catalina Island, Van Nuys 3, then Twine, then as file. Climb maintain 4,000, departures 34.2, squawking 1377, November 350 Kilo Tango.
0 Kilo Tango, read back right.
Alright, so our readback is correcte mundo.
Bakersfield ground, this is System 1338 Delta.
Let's get this bad boy on.
Request taxi to active.
1377.
1338 Delta, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo to 30 right, this is 38 Delta.
1377 is in there. Departure frequency, he said, was 134.2. Let's put it in the standby here, because we'll check the ATIS one more time.
Bakersfield ground, Skyhawk 1107 Golf at the administration building, information
and
Alpha. We're looking for
the
southwest
ground
departure.
frequency. We said it's 23.9.
For 107 Golf, Victorville ground, runway 21, taxi via Charlie Alpha.
And also 23.9.
Runway 21 via Charlie Alpha 1107 Golf.
We'll get that ready. There we go, 18.7, so we're all good there. Now let's get this flight plan jumped in, y'all. Oh, don't forget, we got to set 4,000 here. Okay, 4,000 is set, and then we'll get our departure and everything taken care of, man. Got 1377, we'll get that on once we get going. Now let's go to see Van Nuys 3 Twine, Victor 518 to Kimmo from Twine. So that just looks like there's Lang in there. Let's see, Twine. Lang.
617 Lima Yankee Connect SoCal approach on 134.2.
Okay, is that Victor 518? Let's check that out.
For 307 Charlie Mike, radar contact 20 miles southwest
because
of the
this thing doesn't have airways, so we got to do it this way, y'all. Catalina is 3,000 feet. You need 3,300 for takeoff. Got you, Green, but that's going to be the. But you will need 3,000 for takeoff, so you should do a short field takeoff.
We have India.
1 notch of flaps and full power, holding brakes, and then release. Roger that. That's if we depart from Catalina. Catalina is our second leg.
SoCal approach, Van Nuys altimeter
Y solo llena todo el tanque hasta la tapa y sas, papá. No puede ser correcto con el tanque llena, papá. Yeah, but we don't need no full tank here. We need to be a little bit lighter. Thank you, Green. Yep. So, yeah, we're whoever's taking the plane out of Catalina, that's their problem. We're going to Catalina, and that'll probably be it for us. Boom. We'll see, though. Okay, let's get our flight plan in here, y'all. So,
we have
flight plan.
Charlie,
push this on.
Alpha Romeo, Oscar Romeo.
Bakersfield Tower, this
and
is
let's go procedure. We're going to select our departure.
Holding short runway 30 right for eastbound departure. Ready for eastbound departure.
Van Nuys
1338 Delta Bakersfield Tower, right downwind departure approved. Runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
That'll
clear for takeoff.
See, I don't know what runway he's going to give us.
Downwind
he's
departure.
saying 815.
Ground 5368 Hotel.
Runway 8 or 15 is available. So I don't really know what he's going to give us. Let's just assume
we're at General Aviation West. We'd
changes,
like close traffic.
And then with transition.
Off of 20 left, if possible, we have Echo.
On the
For 5368 Hotel, Roger, turn your transponder on for me, please.
Roger, will do.
We'll load that. Let's read that departure again so I understand the departure.
68 Hotel, transponder is on.
Radar vectors,
68 Hotel, thank you. Runway 20 left, taxi via
so
Bravo
we still
Kilo,
just climb up to 4,000 on the right turn of heading 213. So
Bravo
expect
Kilo,
radar vectors to Van
left,
Nuys VOR, then
right.
transition our sign. So there's the Van Nuys. So you see, we're just going to get up and be on a heading of, let's see, and did it say that for runway 152? Yeah, 213. So right turn to 213.
Victorville Tower, Skyhawk 1107
Cool,
Golf,
cool.
holding short.
So now, before we do anything, let's come over here. Oh, we can't because the thing is off.
1107 Golf, Victorville Tower, straight out departure, approved.
Then
Runway 21 clear for takeoff.
Twine, we go on to
Straight out approved. Runway 21 clear for takeoff on 1107 Golf.
So we about to burn the brakes up on this one. Just trying to keep it interesting here. Challenge here. Lange. There we go. And then after that, we're going Kimmo.
The 51 Delta Delta, connect Oakland Center 128.7.
Okay, Kimmo.
1338 Delta, connect Bakersfield departure.
After Kimmo, let's check the rest of the flight plan
Bakersfield
as
departure
is.
118.8. This is 3 Delta, thank you.
Victor 459 to SLI.
Bakersfield departure, this is Cessna 1338 Delta, passing by 2,000 feet.
For 1338 Delta, Bakersfield departure, radar contact.
Radio contact, 38 Delta.
Victorville Tower, Skyhawk 1107 Golf, off request, early frequency change.
So this is where if I had an airway, like the G1000 or something, I could put the airway and put this next one in, but we don't have that, so we got to do We got to do it gangsta style here. So Kimmel, Barry, Darts. Now we're going to go to Barry here.
Station 7 Lima Yankee, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, citation 7 Lima Yankee.
But soon enough, I want to get my
approach on 135.4.
GTN 750 back in here, man, because I do love flying with that thing. I often think about flying, you know, some of the aircraft GA that are still in X-Plane 11 just
X-ray, contact SoCal approach on 135.4.
I miss them.
Over to 135.4.
Barry, Darts.
Cessna 7 Charlie Mike, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
135.5. That's Skyhawk 30 Charlie Mike.
Cal approach, Sarah 616 X-rays, level 5,000. Sarah 616 X-rays, SoCal approach, roger.
Darts, Dodger.
X-ray has Zulu at Chino, going to be ILS 2 right if possible. For 16 X roger, expect vectors, ILS 26 right approach.
Joshua approach, Skyhawk 1107 Golf, VFR request.
We're 1107 Golf, Joshua approach, walk 2216, air request.
1107 Golf to the Cessna
Dodger,
172
SLI VOR, starting to get a little better now, guys.
To the southwest of Victorville. Request flight following to Ontario, 8,500. I have November. I have Alpha.
Okay, Seal Beach.
07 Golf, roger, squawk 2216, IDENT, maintain VFR.
And then from SLI, we're doing SXX.
2216, IDENT.
Catalina VOR.
We remain VFR.
Hopefully we don't make it to this one. We get vectored.
1107 Golf.
Yes.
Darwin Ground Cherokee 5368 Hotel, holding short 20 right at Kilo.
Remember 5368 Hotel, John Wayne Tower, cross runway 20 right at Kilo, hold short runway 20 left.
That's it right there.
Cross 20 right, hold short 20 left, 68 Hotel.
We're 07 Golf Raider, contact 5 miles southwest of Victorville Airport.
And let's just have the procedure in there. We said for the approach that we are going to select the VOR, I believe it was Bravo, GPS Bravo.
November 307 Charlie Mike, Los Angeles Center, Bakersfield, altimeter 2975.
Let's see, VDMB, I believe that's it. VOR DME Bravo, yep.
Cessna 07 Golf, contact SoCal approach on 135.4.
And
SoCal approach at 135.4.
Vectors, SLS, let's go from here. Because that's what we have, that waypoint in there. And we'll load that.
7 Lima Yankee, 5 miles from Jeanette, turn right heading 130, maintain 5,000 to establish on the localizer, clear ILS runway 16 right.
Right, 130, maintain 5,000 to establish, clear ILS 16 right approach, citation 7 Lima Yankee.
Darwin Tower, Cherokee 68 Hotel, holding short.
I don't think I'm going to put it in here this time, guys. I think we're just going to run with this one. I don't feel like putting that in. So we'll just use this for some type of reference there. So flight plan is looking good, guys. Now we can go here to VLOC. Now let's go ahead and get the bird started up.
November 1107 Golf, SoCal approach, roger, Ontario, altimeter 280.
Here. External power's on, battery power's on, everything else is off, avionics is on, EFIS power is off. Everything is here is neutral, and we will go ahead and start that beacon right now.
16 X-ray, turn left heading 070, vectors ILS approach.
And left side is clear.
070 for...
Door is closed. Let's make sure that door is closed. Okay, door is closed. Perfect. Let's go outside just to be on the safe side. Okay, door is closed. And here we go, y'all. Starting left side.
And John Wayne Tower, Cherokee 68 Hotel, holding short,
12.
runway 20 left at Kilo.
Alright. Fuel's coming in.
November 5368 Hotel, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, left close traffic, approved, Department field downwind.
Clear for takeoff, 20 left traffic, report downwind, midfield, 68 Hotel.
Citation 7 Lima Yankee, contact Van Nuys Tower, 119.3.
119.3, citation 7 Lima Yankee.
Okay, we're getting it stable there. Okay, let's go full
Van Nuys
power.
Tower, citation 617 Lima Yankees, ILS 16 right.
Rear 617 Lima Yankee, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, wind 17011, clear to land.
16 right, clear land, citation 7 Lima Yankee.
Okay, now we can get rid of the external power and get rid of the generator itself. Let's go left gen up to the reset. Gen ties, inverter on the left side. We'll leave that going. And let's check the right side. Calling out right side clear. Same bada bing bada boom. Let's jump it in on the right side. Okay. High idle. Fuel flow is good. Oil temperature, pressure is good. Right where it's at, that's where they stay pegged out at. Props are good. And torque is good and ITT is good. So let's go up, same thing here. Reset, boom, on. That can come on, and now these can come off. Everything is good to go there. Okay, now we can get our EFIS power on here.
Excuse Tower, Cherokee 68 Hotel, downwind midfield, 420 left.
Cherokee 68 Hotel, runway 20 left, wind 180 at 9 clear for the option.
Get our GPS here tracking. Okay, GPS is tracking. Don't forget, we need 213 on the heading. Okay, there's 210. Let's get in real close here. 210, 1, 2, 3. 213, 215, 220, 30, 40. Okay, so that's roughly 213 for our right turn out of here. And altimeter is 2981. And of course, we'll get this on just for giggles. Now that the bird is started, let's start reporting on altitude so we don't forget that piece. Same thing down here, cruising altitude, we're just going to bring it all the way here. That's 15, 13, that's as low as you can actually go. Let's also get this on the heading right away, and we're going to do vertical speed. I'll select it, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the reason why you got to count it down here, in real life you would be able to just put your hand down there and do it, so there's no way that we're streaming and looking at that. I'm like, why are my flight controls not centered? That looks funny. Let's see here. That's different. believe. See what we got up here. Trim fail. Okay. Come back here. Let's do this, and then that's back up, and reset that. I don't know why my controls. Something's going on with that. Come back here and see if we can fix all failures. Scenario stop, no scheduled failures occurring. Okay.
Cirrus 16 X-ray, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 4,000, vectors, final approach course.
50, descend and maintain 4,000, vectors for approach.
Okay, the only thing I can think of, let's recalibrate this bad boy. So let's come here, here, up, down. Let's see. Let's kind of get these things here calibrated. Next, boom. Okay, let's go down here and see if there's a roll trim or something we can work with here.
Cirrus 16 X-ray, descend and maintain 3,000.
That's weird on the flight controls there.
66.
We'll see once we start riding if that gives us...
vacated on November, taxi signature.
Oh, you know what? Autopilot's on. That's why it's doing that.
7 Lima Yankee, under taxi signature via Bravo, remain this frequency, have a good day.
Bravo with you, and set digits over.
There we go. That's why you got to do your flight controls check and the yaw dampers on for whatever
reason. 16 X-ray, 3.5 miles from Linden, turn left heading 290. Maintain 3,000 until established on localizer, clear ILS runway 26, right approach.
Left
okay, now we're good to go, guys.
Maintain 3,000
let's look at our pitch trim here.
26, right approach.
That's why you got to do all your checks there.
68 Hotel,
okay, there's the pitch trim.
For runway 20 left.
And let's have them be quiet there for a second, and let's get that ATIS back on and make sure it hasn't changed.
Turbojet aircraft landing runway 15. 4,250 feet available. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Okay, Foxtrot is current.
Advise on initial contact. You have information.
Burbank, Glendale, Pasadena Airport. ATIS information Foxtrot. 2353 Zulu. Wind 180 at 11. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 3,200. Temperature 17. Dew point 8. Altimeter 29 or 81. Arriving and departing runway 15. Visual approaches in use.
Okay, I'm glad
Land
we picked
and hold
15.
short operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15. 4,200.
Okay, we're almost ready to go here, guys. Let us now. Okay, we got that on. Let's get our bleed airs on.
Golf contact on air tower 120.6.
Bleed airs are on. Auto feather is
130.6, 1107 Golf.
Cessna 7 Charlie Mike, contact Bakersfield approach 118.1.
We'll go pitot on. Prop. Take that to normal.
Skyhawk 38 Delta, contact Joshua approach on 126.1.
126.1 is 3 Delta.
Ontario Tower, Skyhawk 1107 Golf, 7 miles to the northeast, inbound for full stop with information Victor.
We're 1107 Golf, Ontario Tower, roger, enter.
Alright, sorry
right
it's been taking so long, but a lot of stuff to do here.
Right traffic, T6 left, 1107 Golf.
Make sure you guys got what you need here.
Roger, approach, this is Cessna 133 Delta at
Alright,
8,000.
you guys believe you have what you need.
We're 133 Delta Joshua approach, Roger, Fox altimeter, General 75, information Oscar square.
Information Oscar.
So we should be able to get Bravo all the way down. And Burbank ground, November 350 Kilo Tango. Over here at the FBO at the intersections of runway 8 and 15. Information Foxtrot, ready to taxi. It's probably looking for us.
We're 350 Kilo Tango, Burbank ground, runway 15, taxi via Delta Bravo.
15 Delta Bravo, number 350 Kilo Tango. Alright, so Delta Bravo. So we're going to come here, pick up Delta, make a left on Bravo. And our heading is good for 213. GPS is set for
approach, Skyhawk 307, Charlie Mike with 5000.
We are on heading, vertical speed with
information Tango, we're about 25 miles
yeah, we're good to go. Let's get those lights on.
Of the Shafter VOR.
We're 307 Charlie Mike, Vegas foot approach, Roger, advising you have the airport in sight.
And takeoff
will
flaps
advise
set.
when the airport is in sight for 307 Charlie Mike.
Alright, let's look at that. Let's see which way
we tower here at 616 X-ray,
we can probably go a little bit to the right.
616 X-ray, Chino Tower, runway 26 right, wind 230 at 14, third land.
Get out of there that way. Alright.
Land 26 right, 26 X-ray, and I do have
down. Aileron left. Aileron right.
07 Golf, runway 26
right.
left, clear to land. Wind 2
brake tap.
land,
and we're out of here. Let's see, we might have to come this way. That being so close. Delta.
Runway ground, Cherokee 68 Hotel, downwind, midfield, 420 left.
Mirror 68 Hotel, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 20 left, 68 Hotel.
Pick up Bravo to the left and all the way down the base of runway for our departure. There's one thing I say about these turboprops, man. They are a chore to taxi, that's for sure. Okay, we got Bravo here.
Avalon clearance delivery, Baron 8 Echo Yankee requesting IFR clearance from Avalon to San Diego for the I-8 rating.
Oh man, it's taking those tests. I remember doing those tests back in 2017.
November 8 Echo Yankee clearance on request.
I did them with the PC-12.
8 Echo Yankee cleared from the Catalina Airport to San Diego Limburger. That's filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 7077. Hold Charlie's.
Yeah, beta prop. Here it is right here. That's the beta prop right there you're talking about.
Airport,
I don't know if it's a glitch in this one. As soon as you accelerate it, there we go. It's working better this time. I used that beta prop last time. Here's the beta prop right here that you're talking about, my G.
Right, Echo Yankee, read back correct. Advisor number 1 for departure.
We'll do about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's working better this time. Last time I put it in the beta prop, it was kind of glitching out. It helps a little bit. You still got to kind of use the brakes pretty useful.
Have a good day.
Have a good night. Thanks for your help.
Appreciate you, Mr. Sticks 86. Looking forward to watching you stream, having you under the hot plate. Okay, we should go all the way down. Okay, right where the taxiway ends there. She's still a little squirrely. Still got to be useful with the brakes. Yeah, roger that. Problem with me trying to beta one engine, my G, is that I don't have the 2 sliders. I'm using my old Logitech Pro Flight, which is still better than the Turtle Beach because it's got that little sticking point, which then in case I would be able to. It's got 2 different accesses for that, but I know exactly what you're talking about, man. Okay, parking brake is set. And let's come out of beta.
Joshua,
okay, let's drop back down.
138 Delta, request frequency change.
Now we're gonna come over here, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. Our departure frequency is 1342.
Frequency change approved. This is 3 Delta.
Inside main tower, Cherokee 68 Hotel, downwind 20 left, midfield.
Here we go.
We're 68 Hotel, runway 20 left.
Pretty much ready to go, guys.
19014, gust 18, clear for the
heading.
Clear for the option. 68 Hotel.
Right turn to
Ontario Tower, Skyhawk 1107 Golf, clear of 26 left.
It's like an immediate right.
07 Golf, taxi to MPS Sierra, monitor ground point 9. Have a good night.
Oh, one more thing we got to do, guys. Let's come in here to performance.
Monitor ground 1107 Golf. Have a good night. Thank you for your help.
Approach flaps.
General Fox Tower, this is Cessna 133 Delta, 8 miles west with Oscar. Request full stop.
November 1338 Delta Fox Tower, hello, enter right traffic, runway 24.
Right traffic, runway 24, this is 3 Delta.
Burbank Tower, November 350 Kilo Tango, holding short of runway 15 on Bravo, ready for departure.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff, wind 180 at 11.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff, November 350 Kilo Tango. Hey guys, prop sync is coming on. Lights, camera, action, y'all. Strobes, looking good. Bada bing, bada boom. And nothing up here on the upper enunciator. Down here, we're looking good. We'll get our props all the way up into the max position here. Parking brake. Final looks clear.
Bakersfield approach. Skyhawk 30 centrally marked the fields in sight.
November 7 Charlie, my contact Bakersfield Tower on 118.1.
Apparently I just sneezed, that's the pilot. But I have a mask on, man, that COVID sneeze. Okay. Oops. Moving the thrusty mat, man. Okay, props up to full. Clock started.
Delivery 8 Echo.
Brakes held.
8 Echo Yankee.
Gonna come up. Watching that torque.
Departing 22.
Bombhope Airport, Burbank. Altimeter 2982.
November 8 Echo Yankee. Socal approach. Time now 0026. Clearance fully defined airborne by 0031.
Okay, let me bring it out of beta. There we go.
8 Echo Yankee.
It was still in beta. That's why that torque didn't come up.
Now 0026. Not departing by 0031, intentions 8 Echo Yankee cleared for 22.
Brakes released, here we go.
Auto feather lights on.
Airspeed alive. Woo, a lot of left rudder.
Bakersfield Tower, Skyhawk 307,
Cross
Charlie
check.
Mike, with you, 3000 inbound, full stop.
For 307, Charlie Mike, Bakersfield Tower, roger, enter, left traffic, runway 30 right.
Rotate.
Left traffic 30 right for 307, Charlie
Positive
Mike.
rate.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Yaw damper on. Let's get right on that heading.
Attitudes
November
check.
0 Kilo
Flaps
Tango,
up.
contact departure.
Gear indicates up.
Over to departure, November 350 Kilo Tango.
Flaps indicates up.
Socal departure, November 350 Kilo Tango, 1,700 climbing, 4,000 on heading 213.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 9,000.
Up to 9,000, November 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, let's get that climb power pushed back.
General Fox Tower, this is Cessna 133 Delta, midfield downwind, runway 24.
For 38 Delta, runway 24, wind 230 at 22, gust 31, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 24. This is
Okay, guys, just hand flying her out a little bit.
King Air 0 Kilo Tango, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, November 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, we're gonna go right heading 320.
Clearance delivery,
Autopilot's
Centurion, pardon me, Baron 8 Echo Yankee out of 2300, direct to Santa Catalina via 1.
Okay, we're getting a nice
8
climb
Echo
there.
Yankee, SoCal departure, squawk ident.
Squawking ident.
King Air 0 Kilo Tango, turn right heading 350.
Right 350, November 350 Kilo Tango.
For 8 Echo Yankee, radar contact 2 miles south of Santa Catalina Airport, maintain 5,000, Santa Catalina altimeter.
Okay,
is
continue that right turn 350. Let's look at our climb power. Torque.
2984 8 Echo Yankee.
Bring that torque back.
At
So we
about
don't do the
5,000.
engines there. 1650 is looking good.
Negative, climb and maintain 5,000.
Sorry, climb and maintain 5,000.
All right,
8
let's
Echo.
go ahead and get the controls off now.
Tommy Tower, Cherokee 68 Hotel, downwind for runway 20 left.
Number 0 Kilo Tango, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction, altitude indicates 5,500, type unknown.
We'll look out for traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, guys, we're on a heading of
Number 68 Hotel, runway 20
350.
left, click the option.
Click the option, 68 Hotel.
And we're climbing up, doing pretty good here on the climb.
Number 7 Charlie Mike, runway 30 right, clear to land with 31017, gust 21.
Clear to land, 30 right for 7 Charlie Mike.
King Air 0 Kilo Tango, traffic no factor, turn right heading 090.
Traffic no factor, right 090, November 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, he's got us going out to the east now. Continuing that climb.
Number 0 Kilo Tango, turn right heading 120, join Victor 459, resume on navigation.
Okay, right 120 to join Victor 455, I believe. Resume on navigation, 350 Kilo Tango.
Probably Victor 459er.
Victor 459er, 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, so we can go direct to Barry. Or even Darts. Direct to Darts and nav mode. Flight plan, and now we're going direct to Darts basically, which is on 455. We're within 1,000, our climb is almost done, so all that happened pretty quick. We're going to leave our landing lights and everything on. The only thing we'll take off is the taxi light since the gear is up and snowed. We are going to be cruising under 5,000. Okay, we are at 9,000. Let's go ahead and go into the 1550. Okay, there's the prop there.
Charlie Mike, exit right, one able taxi
speed is
out
picking
to the
up.
ramp from this frequency.
Torque is looking good. Aircraft is picking up speed, so we won't overdo it there, guys.
Ramp unable to remain this frequency.
See what you boys in here is talking about. Joystick, same thing with the sitting too, man. So much to keep up with in the flight deck. Just can't
kill tango, contact approach on 134.9.
Socal approach 134.9er, 35 circle tango. So 34.9. Let's pull that power back a little bit.
Number 8 Echo Yankee, contact Socal approach on 128.1. Could you repeat, sir? You were stoned. 8 Echo Yankee, contact approach on 128.1. 128.1, 8 Echo Yankee.
Good evening, Socal approach number 350 Kilo Tango 9000.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, Socal approach LA altimeter 2983.
2983 number 350 Kilo Tango.
General Fox Tower, this is 3 Delta.
Okay, there we go, 2983.
This 3 Delta, taxi via Alpha to the ramp.
Speed is picking up. We're in the 1550 mode basically here.
Ramp, thank you. Have a good day.
And let's pull that
Socal
power back.
approach,
We don't want to overspeed.
Baron 8 Echo Yankee with you at 5,000.
And let's come over to this side and put 2983 in.
2984.
2983.
2984, sir. 8 Echo Yankee.
And we are on course. We're making it happen, Captain.
John Main Tower, Cherokee 68 Hotel, downwind.
Okay, everything here looks good. Oil pressure is where it needs to be. Temperatures are good. Fuel flow stable and even. Turbines are stable. Symmetrical. Prop symmetrical. Torque symmetrical. ITT symmetrical. All in the green. We are direct to Dodger. We are on that airway.
Tower Scout 307 Charlie Mike, clear of 30 right on Echo. We're going to Atlanta tonight.
And we're heading out to the southeast.
Via Alpha and remain this frequency.
We're still
Cat 5 rating. Have a good day.
Over land. We have not made it over the coast just yet.
Alpha at this frequency for 7 Charlie Mike 6.
Make sure that speed is balanced out there. 243 indicated, not climbing, which is good. You can see she's rocking a little bit back and forth. Okay, we got our turn coming up here, and it's not really a long flight plan, guys, because look, Catalina is only 50 miles away. So this is kind of a short one here. And let's get a look here, guys. So we can get rid of this one. Get rid of the Burbank joints. And 3,000 there. And runway elevation is 1601. And as you can see on the way in, we'll basically be on a 172 heading, so we're going to be landing pretty much southwest, if you will. So this is the runway we're coming in on.
Clear to delivery Skyhawk 1107 Golf with the VFR request.
Number 1107 Golf, Ontario clearance.
Hopefully we don't run off the runway, man.
1107 Golf is a Cessna 172 slant Golf request flight following to Victorville, Kilo Victor, Charlie Victor, 9,500. I have information, Victor.
Leo, what time you starting your stream, man, so I can be on board? I got to take my mother-in-law to the airport super early in the morning. That's why I'm probably only doing 2 legs. Otherwise, I'd love to do more legs.
Heading 060, maintain VFR at or below 3,000 until advised.
Don't forget, we're flying a Socal TEC Route. Socal TEC Route. I don't even think Catalina has an ATIS. Let's check it out.
Squawk code again, please.
Squawk 2216.
Okay, on departure, flight heading 060, VFR at 3,000, channel is 335.4, squawk 2216.
There's Unicom.
Number 07 Golf, read back, correct.
Departure 120675.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, descend and maintain 7,000.
down to 7,000, number 350 kilo takeoff. Alright, again, you got to look down at the buttons down here, but because we don't have our virtual fingers, that's how we got to do it. So we're descending 7,000 now, pulling that power back. And he's probably getting us lower because we're going to be getting close to that upside down wedding cake of the LAX airspace.
VFR to the south.
Number 113 Juliet Charlie, Jordan's ground, runway 29 right, taxi via Alpha Juliet.
Alpha Juliet 29 right, 113 Juliet Charlie.
For 350 Kilo Tango, contact approach on 127.4.
Socal approach 127.4, number 350 Kilo Tango. Socal approach number 350 Kilo Tango, 7,700 descending to 7,000.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, Socal approach, Roger, John Wayne altimeter 2984, descend and maintain 4,000.
2984 down to 4,000, number 350 Kilo Tango.
Starway Tower, Cherokee 68 Hotel, downwind midfield, 420 left.
Number 68 Hotel, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 20 left, 68 Hotel.
Getting a little slow here, let's pick up that speed.
Ontario ground, Skyhawk 1107 Golf at the south cargo ramp. Information Victor, ready to taxi.
1107 Golf, Ontario ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Sierra Whiskey.
26 left via Sierra Whiskey, 1107 Golf.
Sí, papá, no puedo leerlo como usual. Tengo que fijar más para arriba que me ha dicho.
Advise when you have the weather for Santa Catalina as they approach request.
Okay, roger that. We'll be making sure we have the weather. We'll be back with you soon for the approach request. 435 Kilo Tango. Okay, so got a cruise right here.
Charlie is hold short 29
right. Weather there.
Spirit 113 Juliet Charlie, Ontario Griffin Thorns Tower, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff.
Light track
29 right, clear takeoff. 113 Juliet Charlie will be departing to the south.
Pleasure, proceed on course.
Out of the west. Visibility is less than 10 miles. Speed is wind speed 11 knots, 2985. Socal approach number 350 Kilo Tango has the weather. We're requesting to view our DME GPS Bravo approach into runway 22, please.
We're 350 Kilo Tango, roger, expect that.
Alright, so expect that, my G's. So this is basically it. Here's a procedure turn. And we'll have to perform that procedure turn. If we're not at 3,400, we'll do the procedure turn. That's exactly what we'll have to do.
For 0 Kilo Tango, turn right heading 240.
Right heading 240, number 350 Kilo Tango.
Victorville ground, Skyhawk 715 Whiskey, my request, the flight following to
so it looks like it's going to get us there, and we might not have to do that procedure turn.
Skyhawk 715 Whiskey, Mike, Victorville ground, roger, departure frequency 126.1, squawk 4344. Can you repeat the departure frequency? Square has 4344, Skyhawk 7, Whiskey Mike.
Yeah, and again guys, this is almost like a DCS stream. It's very busy here.
126.1 in square 4344, Skyhawk 7, 5 Whiskey Mike.
For 5 Whiskey Mike, read back correct.
Okay, we're 240, and he's probably going to get us left here going to Wrigley. Here's that procedure turn right there.
Ontario Tower, Skyhawk 1107 Golf, short of 26 left, ready to start.
November 1107 Golf, Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
26 left, cleared for takeoff, 1107 Golf.
King Air 0 Kilo Tango, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000 over 350 Kilo Tango.
Number 8 Echo Yankee, contact approach on 119.6.
Downwind Tower, Cherokee
119.6, wind 8 Echo Yankee.
left.
So now we're not going to have to do the procedure turn, guys.
November 68 Hotel, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 20 left, 68 Hotel.
Departure, Baron 8 Echo Yankee with you, 5000. Request the localizer 27 San Diego. For 8 Echo Yankee, roger, expect vectors localizer runway 27 approach, information Juliet's current, altimeter 2989er. 2989er and I'd have Juliet, sir. Number 350 Kilo Tango, 8 miles from Wrigley, turn left heading 200, maintain 3000 until established on the final approach course, cleared VOR, DME, or GPS Bravo approach.
Okay, we will, what was that heading, sir?
Heading 200.
Okay, over to left turn, heading 200, maintain 3000 until established on the GPS approach, final approach course for Catalina, cleared for the visual for 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, here's now how we do a little trick.
353 Charlie
now,
Delta.
We're going to come here.
Tower with Juliet, request taxi 316 right.
We are going to skip the procedure turn. See that? We're going to skip it.
353 Charlie Delta, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16.
We're going to activate that, and then we are going to
16 right via Alpha Charlie.
Go ahead and go into the nav mode. And we don't need to do the procedure turn, so let's go direct there.
Victor Bill, ground Skyhawk 715 Whiskey Mike, Romeo, going to taxi, DFR, information Charlie to the south.
Bear 715 Whiskey Mike, Victorville ground, runway 17 taxi via Echo.
Now what we'll do, guys, we're going to go
taxi
direct to
Echo,
Mappy.
Runway 17, Skyhawk 715 Whiskey Mike.
There we go.
November 07 Golf Radar contact, altitude.
Ooh-wee, we got very little visibility.
2,800, climbing 3,000.
Number 07 Golf, roger, contact Socal departure.
Contact Socal 117 Golf.
Okay guys, let's bring the speed back.
Socal departure 1107 Golf, 2,900, climbing 3,000.
For 1107 Golf, Socal departure, roger, resume on navigation, climb VFR at your discretion.
Heading.
Resume
Stop
navigation, climb VFR, my discretion, 1107 Golf.
For 350 Kilo Tango, no traffic observed between you and Santa Catalina. Report your cancellation of IFR and misapproach in the air on this frequency or on the ground on 122.2. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Okay, over to advisory. We'll cancel IFR on the ground level 350 Kilo Tango. Okay, advisory is 227. Flaps down. And we're nice and slow. Autopilot off. Okay, there's the field there. Gears coming down. This is nerve-wracking here. It's at Catalina Island, short of final for November 350 Kilo Tango, runway 22. Flaps to full.
feet to minimums. 500 feet to minimums. 200 feet to minimums.
Check.
100 feet to minimums. Minimums. 100 feet. 50 feet.
We don't care about the rough landing. I really don't care about that. I just wanted to get her in there. If I do this enough, it'd be better than rough landing. Center line, you know, hard landing, but hey, their backs are broken. We made it in, though. That was some busy work right there, boy. Okay, flaps up. It was more important that we got down and stopped than a nice smooth butter landing.
Traffic, 13 Juliet Charlie is a red Cirrus. We are at 10 miles out for runway 22, Catalina traffic.
And Catalina traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango is clear of runway 22. All clear for you inbound. Alright, it's clear for the inbound person. Woo! Alright. I knew that was going to go rough. I anticipated it, but I'm pretty happy how center line that was. Strobe is coming off. Taxi's on. And let's bring those props down a little bit. That's good.
You are runway 30, practice approach approved, maintain VFR.
And we made it in.
Okay, direct Steel Beach, maintain altitude 1,500 and above, and VFR for me, 90 early.
And Socal approach, November 350 Kilo Tango here on the ground in Catalina, clear of runway 22. Would like to cancel IFR at this time.
Number 0 Kilo Tango, IFR cancellation received. Have a good day.
You do the same. See you next time, November 350 Kilo Tango.
Good. Number 5 Whiskey Mike, contact departure.
Alright guys, we made it in. Barely. Sorry about the hard landing, but if anybody's flown this approach before, you know what time it is, man.
Skyhawk 715 Whiskey Mike, 3,500, climbing to 7,500.
Number 715 Whiskey Mike, Victorville departure, radar contact.
One butter and one hard landing equals acceptable landings today. See where we can park this bad boy. You know what? We're just going to pull up over here. And let's see if we can get in here. I don't know that we can. Let me look out this window over here. I think we might be able to.
Burbank clearance hello, November 1 Delta Bravo, IFR to the shaft of VOR.
Number 1 Delta Bravo, Burbank clearance, center clearance.
Ten Eyes Tower, Cirrus 353, Charlie Delta, holding short 16 right with Zulu, departing to the west.
We're 353, Charlie Delta, Ten Eyes Tower.
All right, y'all.
16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 right, 353, Charlie.
Get those radios off, man. And we made it in. Hard landing, no big deal. There was no time to float. We're not going around. We are not doing none of that, man. Okay, we can go avionics power off. Let's bring the fuel down. Now feather back a little bit here. Come down here. Oops. Wrong one. I think it's this one. There we go. Go here. Let's get that recognition light off. Taxi light off. And this. Bada bing, bada boom. Get that situated. So, I did it. I didn't think I was going to want to do this flight, but it was pretty good. All that happened really quick, man. If you guys fly into Catalina using this, let me know how you do. Let me know how you do. All right, guys. Fuel's getting cut off. Let's feather those props. Fuel is off. And there we go, guys. Let's go for the battery off. And we made it in, guys. As the young people say, no cap. Did a nice little 0-point turn parking. Didn't scrub wings. Not looking bad. This is freeware scene. I believe this is freeware scenery as well. So guys, what you guys got to say about it? Great landing, my G. He says sending landing gear to the Pope because that one is gone. No, we didn't. It's not past -600. I think we're all right. I think we're all right. Green light says good job, bro. I appreciate you guys. Go around non-stable approach. D-Champ says gotcha. Yeah, no, it was that approach. If you guys fly into Catalina, as you're coming in, you got to look at the runway, and those winds are coming off. You got to do those approaches. We pretty much got a good center line there. I could work on slamming it down, but it is not past -600. So with me, bro, I'm happy with that, y'all. I'm happy with that. I was kind of, I wouldn't say dreading this landing, but I knew it was going to be a difficult one, and it proved to be a little bit challenge there. Yeah, we got it in. Cualquier aterrizaje que se puedes caminar es un buen aterrizaje, papá. You know it, guys. Welcome it in. Hey, let's go ahead and get some replays up in this joint, y'all. You know how we do it. Let me log off the old rusty, dusty Pilotedge, and we'll get some replays, and then your boy gonna be up out of here. We even got a good little parking. That's a beautiful screenshot right there. Let me get a screenshot in case I fly this bad boy again. Yeah. That's a nice screenshot right there. What y'all think? Appreciate y'all riding along, man. Let's go ahead and jump right into the replay. Everything is off now. We even had a pretty decent parking. Shouldn't take much on this replay. Maybe about right here. Let's do it from about right here. Not even. Right here. Yeah. Okay, let's get out and get ready.
60 knots.
It was hard, but we in there. Gracias. Dice que buen trabajo, papá. Gracias. James Johnson is saying I did a good job, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
500 feet to minimums.
See right there, you got to cut it in. You got to dig deep, baby. You got to dig deep on this approach.
200 feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums.
You got to dig deep. Very short field.
100 feet.
Look at that, lined up. Bye, y'all. Didn't even hop that much. We just planted it down, y'all. We just planted it, my G's. I love it. I love it. I gotta watch that again. We just straight up planted it down. She didn't bounce. Chop that throttle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am completely happy. And if anybody flies into this in the King Air
100 feet
if you get a butter, that's good. Me, I mean, it was a hard landing, but she got planted.
100 feet. 50 feet.
Get her down. Bye, y'all. Right onto the beta. Right onto the beta. Right onto the beta.
Airspeed alive.
Right on to the beta. Man.
200 feet to minimum.
Appreciate all you guys riding on board today with your boy. I'm very happy. Thank you, dear Lord, for an awesome stream. Blessing my hands. For getting us in without crashing us, and blessing you guys on the board. Wow, planted. Wasn't exactly center line, but she was there. Woo! Yeah, and look, the runway's done there, so you definitely don't want to be struggling right there, y'all. I'm not even quite sure if we got them flaps up. We kept them flaps down. Okay, yeah, I got them up. All right, let's run her back. Hopefully we can get a wing replay this time.
Airspeed alive.
See how far back we can get away with it. All right, y'all. I would like to say big up to each and every one of you guys for riding on board. We had a beautiful landing on the first one and a beautiful landing on this one. Big up to my lovely wife. Love you so much, baby. Thank you for riding on board. My kids, my suegra, everybody. D-Champ was in the house with my G Plane Dude and Alberto D. Jade FX was in there with my boy, fellow content creator, HD Simulation. Big up. Check his channel out. Coffee of Sorts checked in with my boy, James Johnson. El señor que le gusta hablar en español, gracias por acompañarnos de nuevo, papá. Gracias por todos sus comentarios. Counter-Strike player was in the house. And we also have my boy, Real Gangsta Greenlight Auto Brokers in the house with my Real G and fellow Army veteran, retired firefighter. Big up to both you gents. Spawn and Salmon checked in, man. So big up to you, Spawn and Salmon, along with Juan Ignacio Hierro checked in. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys riding on board. Leo Sticks 86 guys who will be streaming here shortly. Please jump over, give them some loves. Tell them Dre sent you. Do a rate him, man. Go over to Leo Sticks 86. He'll be entertaining us here shortly. I would do another leg, but I do have to wake up bright and early, like early in the morning, to bring my suegra, my mother-in-law, back to the airport. Of course, again, my lovely wife, who I see here once again in chat, even though I gave her more love, can always get not enough love to give her, can keep giving us. So thank you, baby, for riding on board with me. Nightbot was in the house as well with my boy Aviation Geek checked in. So big up to you guys, man. And yeah, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else in the chat. It was definitely a pleasure. Again, go check out Leo Sticks 86, man. He is one of my homeboys for life, along with Greenlight and all of you guys, to be honest with you. He says, you flying to DR, you done for the night? We live in 30. Okay, Leo's live in 30, and unfortunately, I'm going to be done for the night. I got to get my beauty rest so I can drive us safely over to the airport. So from your boy, appreciate everything. Big up to all of you guys. And yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow, guys. We're going to fly somewhere out of Southern California. Maybe we'll start at Gillespie Field or Lindbergh. Do some commercial flying, y'all. And we're out of here. God bless. Take care. Treat yourselves nice. Treat everybody else nicer. Be faithful. Be tenacious in life. And do what you got to do. Never give up. I'm your boy Dre. I'm gone.
60 knots. Positive rate. Gear up. Attitudes check. Flaps up. Gear indicates up. Flaps indicates up. V2. 1,000 feet to minimums. 500 feet to minimums. 200 feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums. 100 feet.